I think we've got ourselves enough time to do a proper co-stream of T1 DRX tonight. Holy poggers. We've actually got enough time to do this. We've got to be... the quicker they get done, the better it is for me. Because I have my game in the morning as well. But I think we're actually in a pretty decent spot. Now, the reason that I'm co-streaming this game is because I don't have time to be able to co-stream Vitality Team Heretics in the morning. Hello, Artemis. How's it going? Hello, Perm as well. How are you? So we are doing a Pacific co-stream, but no EMEA co-stream. And that's because my call time doesn't allow me to do both. So... let me get this stuff set up properly. And we're off to the races here.
If you didn't know, Carpe is
now that's a little loud, I think. What? Carpe is in for Sylvan.
That is crazy.
Carpe is in for Sylvan. Carpe is in for Sylvan. Carpe, who is not usually on the roster, who has been in the coaching booth,
we don't know why this was happening.
is in for Sylvan.
We have the same information you do that Carpe is in and Sylvan is out. We don't know if
Holy
this is like a change, as in
shit.
this is like a trap to trick
T1
DRX, or we don't know if this is some kind
imploding?
of internal restructuring.
T1
Really
imploding?
call, but it's
T1 just cannot resist a 6-person roster. They can't.
win or lose today,
It's like crack cocaine to them.
I mean, T1,
Black tar heroin
it's still a core 3 of
in one
extremely
hand,
talented
6-person roster on the other.
superstars with you can put anyone in that 5th position and it's still going to be arguably one of the
Sylvan
better
has to be
teams.
sick.
Carpe
They haven't
has
said
a lot of
that. If
experience.
Sylvan was
He
sick, they would have
competing in the
said
top
that.
tier before
This
Valorant, so this is not
doesn't
gonna be
feel
hard
like
for him to fill in.
a
He's also
substitution
sitting
because
in
of
an
being
assistant
ill.
coach position, so
This
he
feels
knows
like a
exactly what's going on
deliberate
with his
change.
team, and he should be able to help them out today.
But I have to say, DRX at the moment looks
Meteor absolutely mogging Autumn, and then the team making a roster change makes me think that the players have decided to make this roster change, not Autumn as well.
DRX have spent less time on the stage than Nongshim and RQ match. I mean, come on, that's
The Squiggles, thank you for the tier 1 sub, thank you for the 39 months. No cast tomorrow? I do have a cast tomorrow. My call time is at 11 AM, and the EMEA game begins at 9 AM. So I would only have 2 hours to stream in the morning, and so I wouldn't be able to finish Vitality Team Heretics. So instead, I'm going to co-stream this game, which I can finish, and I can still have enough sleep to be able to wake up for my cast in the morning.
They don't need the old
T1 or DRX? DRX 100%, especially considering that T1 are not playing with one of their main squad.
The new generation, to be honest, like one of the newer additions. So, you know, this is the new wave of DRX. We'll see what they're going to bring.
Yes,
into this
MC.
matchup. I totally agree with your sentiment
He
there,
emphatically
because the thing
did.
is, yeah, they have played the least amount of rounds out of anyone. Are they holding extra cards in
Meteor
the back pocket
specifically
with
asked to
this
play with the
all time?
GOAT.
Sure, but also,
He's just a big Overwatch League fan.
Like, is this actually their level, or are they playing at the top of their...
Oh no, sorry. I'm not casting tomorrow. My apologies. When I said that I was casting tomorrow, I misspoke. I'm on the broadcast, but I'm on the desk tomorrow. Sorry. I'm on the desk tomorrow, not casting. So that's why my call time is 3 hours early, is because we do a lot of like prep stuff on the desk. What the fuck, why is Sylvan out for Carpe? I don't know. Achilleos messaged me probably 9 hours ago though, saying that this was going to happen. So this is not an emergency sub. He deadass messaged me 13 hours ago. So this isn't an emergency sub.
Of course, that Mako went to the coaching staff and said, no, I can do this. Give me another chance, I can IGL. And we're seeing it come through now. I like that confidence. I like that he's taking that leadership position.
Who got subbed out? Sylvan.
Team of Pacific, and he's really trying to lead from the front.
I mean, it's freed up Freeing to be an absolute animal, one of the best rated players in the tournament right now. He's really hard abusing Teo, so the IGL
when we thought T1 had hopes of being a mega good team this year, they have never looked like a good team. All year so far, they have not looked like a good team. When will people believe me? When will people believe me?
No no disrespect to the T1
I feel like I'm
coaching staff,
I feel like I'm
they are very
ranting
solid
into the
as well,
abyss
but
when I
also
talk about
they've been
Pacific.
a lot more involved in
DRX are the only good team in the
stepping
region
into
right now.
So that dynamic has been changed up. Going into this game, someone else will be sitting next
Am
to
I going to
Bono.
get in a call with
That's gonna be
Mimi?
another thing that
Yes.
gets
In
thrown
fact, I
on the
already
bit.
rang her.
This duelist matchup is absolutely mouth-watering as well.
Hello?
I mean, Buzz is kind of the known prospect.
Wyatt, what do you think about
the
VCT
consistent
Pacific?
Oh, hello.
Pacific, even in international tournaments delivering.
Well, I
and
wanted to
Hyunmin
wait
is
for the really
brand
high
new, one of
quality
the
games. So up
freshest
until this
rookies
point, I've
into
watched
Pacific, and he has been
no
delivering
rounds of
absolute
VCT
perfection.
Pacific.
He's been playing so good. He doesn't
really
look like a rookie at
convenient.
all.
I've
to be
also
honest.
watched
He looks
no
like
rounds
he
of
was
VCT
born to do
Pacific.
this.
Is
I
Josh
feel
in
like
the
his
call? Hi,
range
Yeah,
Josh.
I'm in the call, but also TMV is going to be here as well, I think.
Every single category.
What's up? Hello?
Buzz
Yeah,
has been
your
doing this a
microphone's
very long
like
time, so
are
it's a
you're not
great
speaking
start
into
to
it
kick off
very
Human.
very well.
And, it's all about
Here,
if
let
you
me
can
change my
carry that
That's
microphone.
much
Let me
better.
see if
No,
this
no, no,
sounds
that's
better.
much better.
No. I'll change my
No,
microphone.
no,
Let's
no,
see.
no, 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 don't change it. Don't change it.
And I just have to say too,
Hold on.
Hyunmin looks very comfortable
Okay.
on that stage.
Yeah.
How many new players, brand new players, you know, he has, of course.
Josh, can
yes,
you talk?
experience.
Honestly,
But how
I'm
many
gonna be
players
honest with
have
you.
we
That's
seen
not even that
on
bad.
stage and feel right at home?
You're gonna be
Hold on, I'm
worse.
thinking.
For a second.
The thing is,
I'm gonna be honest. That's not as bad as I thought it was about to be.
games where he started like 0-7,
The
like
Realtek
that
speakers?
is-
They're being
like
used?
0-7,
That sounds
getting
fine.
to the side
Josh?
and getting dominated and not
Is it
really
weird that that
integrating
sounds
space
perfectly
eventually,
fine
and
to
then
me?
Marco freeing and the rest of the
Oh,
back
the camera's
flash back
frozen.
following him up and winning the round. But from there he was able to
Slimothy, thank you for the 66 months.
start a map extremely poorly as a rookie, and you don't just end up, you know, especially moving over
It sounds
to the
awful.
Hello?
It doesn't sound that awful.
being not impactful enough on the defense.
You
For example, he
guys.
was able to pick
Hello?
himself back up and still have
Guys.
still deliver a lot of important multi-frags,
Hello-
and that is a
hello?
very promising sign.
Why are they? Why can they not hear me?
To be able to come back from those rough starts is what will really set him apart as a player and allow him to have that long career. Because
What's up, Mikes? Are you up here watching the Pacific Games as well?
It's hard. It's hard to have that longevity because it's a really
Hello, Shoot
important skill,
Doge.
and it's so hard to
Does
develop
Sen have a chance against
because you have to be
MEBR?
so
Yeah,
young. So for
definitely.
someone so young to already have
I think they should be considered the
That
favourites.
rebound is so powerful. Looking at our map veto right now, we're seeing that we're not seeing Pearl, neither are we seeing Abyss.
All right,
We are
DRX are going to go for
Yeah,
Lotus.
has been, you know, we've seen
All right.
this from, I think we've seen it from
T1 do not pick bind. Okay, first time T1 decide not to pick bind. In fact, DRX get rid of it. T1 not forced to play their shitty bind in this series. And decide a map is Fracture. Okay. I mean, DRX's Lotus is real nice. I'm happy with that. Haven.
Flip their comp and started playing the Fnatic comp with the Yoru and the ISOs.
I fuck with the T1 Haven. The Yoru ISO, I fuck with that. Meteor on the ISO. What is DRX going to be running on Haven?
I think Teo can work on that map, but it's not quite.
Are they just going to be running Breach Sova?
Curious if they're going to go in that direction.
By the way, we haven't seen G2 play on Bind, Haven, or Split. So if you're looking towards G2 of defining the Breach Teho meta, we still don't know whether we don't know whether they're going to be running it on Haven. I think DRX should be winning map 1, though we haven't seen T1 play. We haven't seen T1 play map 1, and we haven't seen DRX play map 2. Bizarre. Okay, well, that'll lead to an interesting game, I suppose. Breach Teho maybe for DRX Haven? I don't think Teho's good on Haven. I don't think it's good. You can't use the Teho to control a lobby.
we won with Tail and
Just
Haven.
won and ranked on Haven. Fuck you talking about, little bro.
Yeah, I know we just won a plat game playing Breach Teho on Haven.
It was a diamond game.
There was an ascendant. There were 2 ascendants in that lobby.
Yeah, it's just
Are you gonna continue with this shit microphone?
What do you mean?
Honestly, it's not terrible, but it's not good.
Oh, is it still the laptop mic? Oh, it is. Here, let's try.
That's definitely DRX's style.
Do I think Sen fucked the map veto against G2?
They've shown that they're so comfortable.
I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention to it, to be honest.
For me, I
Josh, you gotta tell him if it's
You gotta talk into the microphone. You sound like you're on the other side of the
Hey,
room.
turn me up on your end. Turn me up on your end.
No, that's good. That's good volume. Just keep doing that.
How hyped is this matchup? I mean, the Korean broadcast, I think.
Hello?
You're so low.
They're very confident.
I'm gonna boost you to 200%. I can't do any more than that.
You know what?
Okay, that's
Let's
good,
not
that's
wait
good.
any longer. Let's find out who is heading to
Chat.
Masters Bangkok. We'll send it to the stage. for
Chat?
T1
Chat, what you
and
feeling
DRX.
right now? Can you hear me? Be for real. Be so
Be for
real.
Be for real.
Don't
Alright,
lie
let
to
me
me.
set up a mute so Josh doesn't have to listen to us yap all the time.
Yeah, let me set up a mute as well.
I mean, unless you just want to fucking yap to each other the whole time.
Yeah, honestly, hey, set up the mute and then stay muted.
Okay, wait, now I need to
What
look
the
at-
fuck? What the fuck? Sentinels banned, split, and allowed abyss.
How do I get my chat?
So that's your problem, is that they banned, split, and allowed abyss.
Stream?
Go live on your phone as well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a bit weird.
Yo, press 1 if you can hear us. Okay, wait, let me artificially...
To be honest, I don't think there was any way, any map veto where Sen will win in that game. But
Sniff
I think that's, you know, it's reasonable to say that that was a bit rough, I guess.
Hold on, wait. Audio? Fucking learning OBS for the first time ever?
Will TMV join? I would
We're doing so
imagine.
much to set this up. 10 minutes from now, I'm gonna say, I'm tired.
And then go to bed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you are
Bren-
right, that's probably gonna happen.
Bren Dadas
Game?
dropped
Okay,
a
what if I
2
artificially
glue on
gain
the
a micro
broadcast
up, like,
today
5
for
decibels?
no reason.
Surely
They
that
just
can't sound that bad.
I'm all about that.
would you two fucking quit yapping and use the mute button?
Oh, we were muted to you this whole time.
Insane.
For John, recently, what's the thickness looking like?
The thickness
I muted for a second, but Wyatt asked you about the thickness of your thigh.
Circumference.
of my
Measuring tape?
thighs, honestly, they're going up. They're going up. I already had thick thighs, and now I've started working out. I've had to stop doing as much quads because they were inflating.
You've been working out?
Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of
Going
working
hard?
out.
What have you been doing?
Yeah. What do you mean?
What's the routine? You still on the push-pull legs type shit?
No,
We
I'm
gotta go to
not.
the gym together. We gotta go to the hotel gym.
I'm down.
You know
It's
what I
not a
mean?
good gym. I've been there last like 4 days in a row or something at the.
Oh, really?
The hotel
it's,
gym,
I,
yeah. It's not a great one.
Mid. Not-
That's why you squat. You know what I mean? While you're down there, when you're trying to lift that 500 pounds back up on the squat.
Yep.
Who's
No,
the
I-
Australian guy?
It is.
It's Uber shouts.
I love winning cats with VCT Pacific.
It is a coach for one of the teams, but I'm unfortunately not remembering the name.
Wait, I can take the fucking microphone bro, and maybe you
God,
guys can hear it better.
your mic is so poo. Honestly, the laptop mic was better. Like, I can barely hear you guys.
Is it poo?
It's just 'cause Mimi took the condom off the microphone.
Okay, wait, let's go back to the laptop mic. Maybe that's better.
Here, try that shit.
Yeah, how we sounding, OG?
Terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh my god. No, go back to the other one. Go back to the other one. Go back to the other one. Go back to the other one.
Yo, what's up, guys? Just chat. How we doing? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe tonight.
Okay, I've got a deafen. I'm deafening in Discord. That was horrendous. Breezy, thank you for the 2 months. Rendipity, thank you for the prime as well. When did Brent say 2 glue? He was trying to talk about 2G and he said, Jew. He said 2 Jew. Something like that. He said like, oh, like when they played against 2 Jew. And I was like, what are you talking about? 2 Jew? And he was like, sorry, my brain was about to say 2 glue and I had to try to correct myself. Yeah.
Gotta like pass this team or something.
I really hope there's an extra wrinkle to this.
Okay, the microphone has been improved.
Something different coming out.
Is it?
Let's also note that
Do you like this?
Bro, we have an 11 a.m. call time tomorrow. Bren, you absolutely are correct with that. And this game is going to end at 3 a.m. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to get 7.5 hours sleep. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be there for the call time. Ooh, they're running Meteor ISO on map 1 and map 2. They're playing double duelist on both maps. Huh.
The ice on the Lotusi is a devious look.
What the fuck is this comp? Solo Sova Lotus
You and Bren
with
did an
Ray's
Yeah, that is
ISO?
casting
nasty,
yesterday. It was
freaky
really
kind of
enjoyable.
shit. I'm not
You
gonna
really
lie.
know
I
how
saw
to build crescendo in
Dog
intense
run this
situations.
challengers. That's where they got it from.
Dude, this is some like this is the type of comp you cook up after your 28th fucking Dr. Pepper in 3 hours.
So there should be strong retakes, but this is very
Devious
interesting.
ass
Seeing
look.
solo initiator Sova, so
Hmm.
that actual, you have a lot of information, but not a lot of power.
When will game start? It won't.
Places, so
When I tell them.
Meteor has to do big things.
I think it's going to be hard for
I mean, I don't even understand really how this is going to work. They're going to be running a solo Sova to set up the the...
Well, we're gonna toss it
I don't get this. I don't really
Yeah,
get
but
this.
don't do enough to actually like help their double duelist comp.
Yeah, they don't even have the flash from the Yoru or the Yoru ult to be able to take space. I guess they got the Raze ultimate to be able to work with. But this is a weird composition. Requisite, thank you for the 100 bits.
They've really made Seth look particularly...
Did an amazing job casting yesterday. Thank you, Requisite. I actually thought it was kind of a shit one, to be honest with you.
Men on the globe. But, that being said,
Yeah.
I know I'm throwing stones in glass houses here, but...
Isn't it very common for it to like put a bunch of like white powder on people and stuff in like odd East Asian makeup?
Yeah, it is. I had somebody come up to me today, by the way, from the audience and say, can you say ejaculated on the cast, please?
Thanks for the 2 glue
You
comment.
bring this upon yourself, Josh.
No, I
Honestly,
didn't.
God's fine. He just wants to talk about ejaculating.
Hated Fate, thank you for the
I don't
100
even think
bits.
that happened.
Thanks for the 2 glue comments. Oh, you guys have got to turn down your audio. Your audio is trickling through your microphone.
My audio from the game.
Yes, yes, yes.
Maybe I put the pop filter
I've
back
got
on.
a
Get ready for a little.
Alright, what are they doing? They're re-clearing over towards rubble. With the Cypher cage, trying to make it feel like it's only the Cypher taking this space.
I mean, they're...
Oh, wait, Isu popping.
Okay, Meteor.
Alright. If Isu's gonna kill 2 like that, then this comp can work. Oh my god, I can still hear the game coming through twice.
He can't be winning that. He can't be winning that with 3 bullets.
Carpe in for Sylvan, 1v2 first round.
The fish of. Oh, this is so devious. He might catch a nasty timing onto the vise.
I mean, he should be able to kill Flashback.
Nice, free kill.
I mean, I believe in Mako 10 times out of 10 in here.
But in the
Yeah.
11th time.
Honestly, it's not like that was a bad attempt from Carpe. He found a timing and had a chance of winning the round. I'm not mad about it, but T1 should have been able to close that out when E2 gets 2 at the beginning. E2 gets 2 and then Meteor gets a kill as well. That should be slam dunk. They just fed into Flashback.
Yeah, what was the big idea here
With Stacks just running in.
into this guy?
Yeah, the idea with
Yeah.
the Yoru was to run at them and do dumb shit.
The deal with Stacks is he still really likes DRX and he wants to see them go to Masters Bangkok.
Oh, that's right.
And he's pissed that they got rid of Sylvan.
Who usually plays instead of Carpe? Sylvan.
Get rid of it.
Am I going to co-stream the Vitality
No.
Heretics game? No, because I don't have time before the Americas game tomorrow.
Well, I know, but I don't think I can say it publicly.
Because I hate Sylvan. I love
I know the truth.
the voices.
Yes, tickle my ears. If someone in the chat drops, like, 11...
Trying to figure out what the defenses of DRX will look like as best as they can. The Vice utility going to be a big question mark, of course. With a change up from DRX.
I was in Mimi's stream and it sounds like you're in a closet in their room commentating. I mean, Mimi's stream is fucking chaos right now by the sound of things. I'm just getting such a, like, weird... I'm getting a weird thing... Echo coming through. Oh my god. It's so difficult to get through that. They have Vice Wall and then they have the stun coming through immediately afterwards. Go stream with TMV? He's not live, is he? Bruh. Oh, brother, what the hell?
We've given him a free Guardian and we're losing the round, smiley face.
They had a really nice shutdown on the B hit and then they just dribbled on C. Oh, they still win this. Stacks is dead in one shot.
He wins this with a nade.
Do you
Stacks won
think
this
Sen
in
have
like the
beaten
year
the Zekken and
1924,
Friends
but I fear not
allegations
in
or was Tens'
2025.
retirement truly the 9/11th
Wow.
Sen City?
Yeah, if that was first strike, yo, you would have clapped him, but nah, that's tough.
Do you think Sen have beaten the Zekken and Friends allegations? I don't think that's how they're playing at the moment.
And they do a pretty good job of kind of
I think, if anything, they played more that kind of style in Champs last year.
Using the Vice Wall right here. That's a nice setup.
At the moment, they've got plenty of problems. Like, they're struggling to find Narrate a comfortable role, and Zelsis is playing, like, He's getting crazy overwhelmed, Celsius. He's making so many mistakes. But I wouldn't describe it as Zekken and friends.
They're fired up. I mean, Bane is going to be there hyping him up for sure, but definitely didn't want to drop that many guns. So a couple sheriffs, a couple ghosts. Going to back up that lone guardian that got carried over.
Oh, Buzz was scaling with the wall. He had the ISO wall in front of him. How is there even a gap there for Hyunmin to get that kill?
It does feel like there should have been.
Crazy thigh gap right there to get that kill.
No gaps through my chunky thighs.
Okay, T1, now we just have to close out against the pistols.
Have a lot of util to really barrage this site and get the anchors out of here.
I mean, if they lose this, oh, they missed the paranoia. Oh, Hyunmin's destroying them. Oh my God, it's over. It's over. It's over.
Look at all that util to get in the site.
Okay, Hyunmin's feeding. Wait, Hyunmin's actually feeding. They have three pistols. Oh no, they did enough damage.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh my God.
I cannot imagine the thought process behind this composition from T1. They have no util to scale anything.
I'll tell you the thought process. I guarantee I know the thought process. The thought process was we took the Fnatic comp and we used it on Haven. And this is a 3-site map, but Raze is better here than the Yoru. So let's just run like the same thing on Lotus.
Honestly, I think he's right.
Like, I genuinely think they just thought Haven is good for us running Meteor ISO, let's just do it on Lotus as well. I think they're actually not a good team right now, and they're just trying to throw shit at the wall, hence the Carpe sub in for Sylvan.
Yeah. Was that like a strategic choice?
We don't know. But if Sylvan was sick, they would have... If Sylvan was sick, they would have announced it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, the rocket was nearly huge. Actually, that's why they picked it, because the ISO shield saved him there.
This dude Hyunmin's kind of crazy.
He's amazing. And freeing is even better.
What's the Hyunmin lore? Where'd this guy come from? They just like found him in a random PC
South Korea.
South Korea, very descriptive. So like, is he a rank demon? Was he a challengers grinder?
I'm not sure actually. I don't know the history.
Just from Korea.
Challenges Japan, says the chat.
Interesting.
He was playing in Tier 2 Japan on Crest Gaming.
Recommended by 9 out of 10 dentists.
AJM994, thank you for the 18 months. What are my thoughts on Fnatic dropping Armor Putty?
Crying laughing at that one. So, you turn your mic off.
Devoyne, thanks for the 10 months as well. I'm so high, it took me 10 minutes to figure out how to subscribe. Great stuff, Devoyne. What do I think about Fnatic dropping Elmer Putty? I think...
You're saying that like an intentional curse.
What do you mean?
I think it implies that their expectations for this year were high,
is legitimately
despite letting go of Durka. Which
I
is
love this go
strange.
A, run forward, but get bogged by better utility from DRX strategy.
The Meteor ults, though, do crack open these sites. It is difficult to defend against ISO ult.
This is a great position.
Yeah, Hyunmin, he's about to do some devious shit.
Oh,
never mind.
The saturated cross.
Oh my God, Hyunmin, what the hell?
He was there, and Hyunmin still gets 2. He was seen on radar.
That's tough.
And Flashback just has their exit.
Clearly something will have to give. That timeout will have to be called.
I mean, it's
Whoever
like
places
this
second
T1
in
comp
and APAC is
legitimately
fighting for
has to use
7th.
every utility piece for gaining space just to get into rubble, and then when it comes to getting into the site, they just have to walk through smokes and fucking die. It's like, this is not good.
No, it's a really bad composition for trying to get into the A site. I mean, they can't win a rubble fight, and also, I mean, even when they nabbed a player off the site in the ISO ult, they still couldn't get in.
It's like shield is good, I think, when you're like re-clearing rubble and fighting into it like later. But I think when you're just running at the beginning, you're just getting tail missiled, race dated, fucking Vice stormed, like just clusterfucked by utility every time. I don't see how they think they can win that fight.
It's also not going to be a good defense comp. Like, this is just going to be... This is going to be a boggening.
Was this their pick?
Let me add TMV to the call.
TMV, he's gonna love our audio solution.
Yeah, I mean...
Let's put it that way. That is concerning. That's something that, you know, this T1 team looks like they've struggled with this year. Some of those coordinations, some of that coming.
I am ringing TMV and Mimi.
Can't afford it right now. Not against this DRX team.
They are donor walling me.
Look, a lot of people, you know, have been putting DRX at the top here at Pacific after these opening.
Hello. Ah, hello.
Oh.
Hello, hello, hello.
I thought Wyatt just hated me.
What's up? Can you hear me?
What time is it there?
It is 1:15 midnight.
It's midnight. My computer's still Eastern time.
Chobra doesn't normally enjoy joining when we have a lot of people in the Discord, so I'm not going to invite Chobra and pressure him to join.
Especially late night freaky sideshow.
Dude, I'm not the freak. The freaks are together.
Bro, it took... What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
You made up a story that someone in the VCT Americas crowd came up to you to talk about ejaculating. Just
That's not
because
even
you
making
wanted
up the
to
story.
talk about it again.
That's not even making up the story.
You wanted to talk about it again. You are the horny toad, bro.
Dude, we gotta get the fucking baseball bat out on this guy. The commemorative 2021 LCQ canceled event baseball bat and bonked this guy and sent him to jail.
I still have that in my house somewhere. They whiffed the C's. This could be bad. Raise ult?
I'm waiting for it to be bad.
Oh my god, Bane.
It'll be bad any second now.
Yeah, I mean...
Still waiting for
As
it
it
to be
turns
back.
out, it's a GG, and E2 can't do anything.
Yeah, when you've already lost 6 in a row on defense, it's on attack. It looks kind of cooked.
TMV, what do you think about this comp? Do you like this T1 comp?
No. No, I don't. I don't. I mean, it's just what the fuck are they doing?
I don't know. What do you think about the substitution?
That to me is like, Autumn has decided, Meteor, you're gonna criticize me? Well, we're gonna play musical chairs, and I'm gonna show you who's smartest in this room.
Right, and he's...
Carpe, you're in.
Korean coach roster implosion at the end of a tournament.
This is vintage.
I say Korean coach as if that isn't just a termy thing.
But that's not just Korean coaches. Wyatt's right, T1 were doing it constantly.
Is there a reason? Because obviously I just woke up.
No, there is no reason. But there is no reason, but we're fairly confident it's not an emergency sub. And it's probably not because Sylvan is like sick or something, because they decided on this a long time ago, like 13 hours ago, and they haven't announced any like normal reason, like Sylvan's
he still
unwell
might
today.
play like in the other maps.
I don't... I mean, maybe, but why? There's no way they do that. That's insanely troll. What, Carpe is their Lotus specialist?
Yeah, he's the Lotus Omen specialist. Now that there's no one-ways on this map.
He knows the one ways like no one else.
But in general, you know, the game plan so far.
Well, I mean, Carpe's dying to the Teo missiles like he's never seen the agent before.
This is just gonna be a sick reclear with a drone and a fucking ISO wall. Let's get it.
Oh, we're smoked off. Oh, we're ulted. Oh, we have no space on the...
Do we have anything to get out of a smoke, you guys? Oh, no.
What's the chances they lose this round to the Tejo
The
ult?
Fnatic comp doesn't work with a raise.
It's insane. They've expended all of their utility just to get out into Mound or A main. Then they get to the site and they have nothing to get through.
Wait, Buzz is 1v5ing though.
Except for a gun.
What is actual? Oh, Carpe. Omen specialist.
The reposition is so good from Mako.
Freeing? Oh my god.
Shield value.
Oh my god.
This comp is incredible.
They're on the board. Why didn't they just go see every round?
This comp's amazing.
I mean, Flashback just got completely caught by Buzz there.
This is a lot in part just due to the fact that T1 one's working the map a little bit more this time.
They were expecting them to bait out the wall, I think.
Instead of just hard committing
They
every
weren't
time.
expecting Buzz to
Maneuvering
launch
around
in
the
with the
map,
double
re-clearing space,
dive.
You know, checking things and then kind of keeping DRX a little bit more off balance.
6 is all they
Not
get?
just commit,
I don't think so.
to these fallback plays.
I was asking Mr. Chobra yesterday, do you think that G2, with me replacing Valen, could beat... I said we could make playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs is okay,
No, there's no way.
You only need to beat 8 to make playoffs. You're telling me there isn't 4 teams in Americas we can beat?
I think you could beat 4 teams.
There you go, well then playoffs.
Oh, 4
Now,
teams is
I'm
tough.
just essentially
2G and Furia, yes.
what NRG are dealing with at the moment. TMV would be going -30 in a best of
Okay,
3.
so they'd be evenly
Leaf is
matched
going
with.
plus 30.
They would be evenly matched with 100 Thieves and with NRG. They would beat 2G and Furia.
But also, do you
Only match, because the rest of G2 is better than the rest of 100 Thieves and
will
NRG.
TMV be out-calling FNS or Boostio as well?
No, in fact, I would unplug his microphone.
What?
Just in case you gave a bad call. Like, I'd rather play with
vibes
you
guy.
having no mic.
I'm a vibes guy, you can't unplug the mic.
Now, I don't mean to alarm anybody, but T1 have just won back-to-back rounds and they're starting to break the DRX economy.
Yeah, that's going to be really relevant when we look back and they lose 13-5. Thank God for these 2 rounds.
Yeah. This reminds me of when Sen won a couple rounds on Abyss towards the end.
I don't know, guys. Meteor's then got an ISO ult for the next round. He can ISO ult onto C and take the Vice because they know that the Vice has been playing aggro there. I think there's a chance that T1 make this competitive.
A chance, yes. I would agree. I would agree
Wait,
with
T1
that.
picked Haven, so surely they
Yeah.
just played the Fnatic comp, right?
They are, yeah. They played the Fnatic comp last time and it looked okay, but not great.
It's for anything. It's not going to be this comp winning.
The remainder of these, but you would feel like at least get to 5.
This is going to be an 8-4 half.
It's definitely something where they're so on the back foot now. You know, they're gonna have to have an unbelievably good defense, good paranoia.
Oh, the hunt does get a reveal. Show something.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god. Wait, and he jumped straight into the ISO ult.
Yep.
But he was going to die anyway, so that was like, oh my god, you're droning? You're droning?
That's
They're
a
winning?
psychotic drone. Oh, they're winning it!
What? What?
Your ISO shield value. Best agent in the game. Best comp in the game.
That is so silly.
Izu's found miracle kills.
He has, he did it on the pistol as well. I gotta see that again. How have they... Was that because of Mako's one-way that they threw on Rubble? That they just got too close to Rubble and died?
Went away from an ult, but everybody's playing so far back for T1. Yeah, Meteor. If you die, you die, but then everybody else just wait it out. Flashback considers that not even worth fighting for at this point.
I mean, Flashback can drop 2 in this situation if he drops like a bulldog.
Recovery here for the side of T1. Plenty of money to their name. Where's DRX? Starting to hurt.
I love Josh's ego. It's out of control.
Yes, there were some scrappy early rounds that slowed down the bankroll, but
Gotta see that replay.
Yeah, what did Izu do here?
I think he was just en route shooting at them.
Let's take a look. This was a great showstopper. I mean, this fight is fucking sick. Meteor apparently just never loses.
Look at that! Look at that!
I mean,
Look at that smoke!
One way.
That's a disaster smoke. That is a disaster.
He's out in the open,
We need to have
Freeze
him
just
play
holding
Sheriff
a
only so
nothing
he
angle.
feels like he's playing C.
This is now starting to look a little scary for DRX. I think it's
Give Carpe Sheriff only so it looks like he's playing Cassidy. He needs the Outlaws or the Marshal, so it's like playing Widowmaker.
Was Carpe good in Overwatch? I know he played for the Philly Fusion, who were good at a time.
He had a
Apart
couple where he
from-
snuck people
apart-
on the Paul Brent Coombs.
Apart from the that was Mitch, but yeah. Apart from the last two, I think so. Apart from the last like 2 seasons of Carpe's career, he was incredible. And then he kind of like, he was a pretty veteran player, so he kind of like dialed down a little bit at the end. He got a little washed, but the...
Right now he's a lot of washed, or what do we think?
I mean, he's your coach.
Who, Carpe?
Yes, he's the...
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Wait, so he's the odorous of T1?
Well, he's not an emergency sub, he's their 6th player strategic coach. So he's like a player coach that's now playing.
Odorous when he was on MXS.
It's the strategy behind this comp. I'm interested
Oh,
to ask.
Carpe just teleported in.
A little bit of feeding is okay. He's our odorous, it's fine.
I mean, that wasn't synced with anybody else.
That was like second teleporting out of the gate match there against Loud.
Yep, round 15 he did that against.
We're just walking in. No thoughts in the world. No thoughts in our head.
Oh, what? How is Isu winning this? I hate that Isu is hitting these shots,
Oh
man.
my god.
Oh, DRX are letting it fall to pieces out here.
This is
What are we doing, man?
You can't lose to this. This is poo.
They're getting this advantage and just wandering about.
Oh my god, of course.
Oh, come on, Freeing. Come on, Freeing. Dude, Freeing's a great player. I believe in Freeing.
Glue 1 versus fucking Glue Ranger Gaming?
Eats glue against gluing?
Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh,
He's He's gluing. He's gluing. Oh my god.
Maybe he thinks he's playing Reaper.
Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close.
What, like 2 rounds straight up?
Yeah.
Literally from him.
But I mean, also DRX said here, have a free round in the 5v3.
Yeah.
Let's take duels.
A 5v3 and Mako tucks into a weird angle, and then Isu wins a crazy duel B.
Every replay kill is one guy getting shot down alone. That's tough. It's a tough watch.
So you know when I said it was an 8-4 half? That was actually optimistic for DRX. They're currently getting cooked.
I still believe in one. It's
Bet another kill. Literally 2 seconds into the round, we're getting showstoppered on C. It's over.
I mean, I like that instant mound aggression to punish flashback while he's playing aggro. I can tell that I'm further ahead than you lot. Wait.
Yes, I can hear the echo.
Oh, Carpe's the GOAT. Carpe's the GOAT. Anything's winnable. Philadelphia Fusion Carpe. All right, let's sync up some timings here.
Fusion,
I think we're synced up, Josh.
Are we?
All right, let me
I think
count.
TMV might be slightly.
Allow me to count. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, replay, 37, 36, 30. Spike planted. Spike.
Yeah, why
Spike.
don't you wait?
Spike's plant. Oh, Carpe? Let's go, team. Carpe. 10, 9, 8,
Yeah,
7,
I'm synced with you now.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 40.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah.
Buzz?
Oh, it's chaos.
Oh my god.
Mud. Oh, good dart. No. Whoa.
Wow, Meteor got caught by the
ult got a
ult.
kill.
That's crazy.
Anyone have not seen this
Here.
before.
Meteor was
That's
like trying
nice.
to run out.
Yeah.
Good stun and thorns though. Good. They stun thorns and C's. Oh my god. Flashback. Tuck, buddy, tuck.
Not shorty.
Not this short.
And you still lose? That's embarrassing.
The ult made it worse.
Wait, Carpe's actually playing really aggro over here. Cover Mako? Nice.
13-5. Wyatt was right.
The extra pop's all here, I think.
Oh, Stag's got crushed by the tail stun into the haunt. That was an interesting ultimate there from Freeing. It was really difficult to escape from. Like, Meteor got caught inside of it and then tried to run away and got caught on the edge of it in A lobby.
Oh, what he did, he had missiles in the gap. I just noticed that. So the entirety of main was cut off. So if you tried to run back thinking you'd get away in the gap in main, you're running into missiles. And he just got caught out and like insta-kill. It's hard to get value ult on those angles because there's almost always gaps. That was really nice from him.
Honestly, Freeing looks like the best Taeho in the world. He's been doing some really, really good stuff with it. The previous game where DRX played against Gen G, he was frying. Like, his util was so good on the fly. His stuns were amazing.
Any Quad chat users watching this guy like constantly question, are you sure that he's the best Taeho in the world?
Dude, I hadn't watched the VOD at that point. I hadn't watched the VOD. I was asking. I was just, I was doing my host role.
You were just like asking me, baby, to kill. It's like, are you sure though?
Yeah, I wanted to press you. That's the job of the host. And then when I watched the game, I agreed with you. I got your true opinions, and then I validated them myself by watching the game. Who's the number 2 Taeho? Probably Trent, maybe Simon, maybe Safe, actually even. But Safe doesn't play it on that many maps.
Obviously, that's going to tilt your coaching staff.
When did I call 2G 2 glue in the cast? You literally said, like when Bren on the cast today said, yeah, like when Crew beat 2G. Wait, no, I mean 2G. I was just thinking 2 glue.
Did he actually say that?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yes, it is.
Oh dear.
He managed to somehow get like 2G, 2 glue, and Crew all mixed up together.
That's just how good Taeho is. He can buy you that time to check your flanks and cover that kind of crunch attempt that T1 was setting up. Just great response from Free, great response from DRX.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys have got to turn down your laptop audio. I'm getting everything like 5 times. The echo is ridiculous.
Okay, like, that's the first time you told me there's an echo.
I told you there was an echo for 20 minutes ago.
All right, well, you didn't really draw too much attention to it until now. Understand your frustration. You adjust
Let me adjust a couple more settings. I'll fix it.
Stacks is about to get overwhelmed or pop off. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross from Stacks. I just joined. Why is Carpe playing? But you might actually have a better idea than us.
Oh, look at Bane. Yep. Striking. Finding him. It's now all down to Meteor. We know his position. The swoop forward.
Gunman is back to save the day and unchoke this game for DRX.
Yeah. So DRX nearly hyper-choked their game against Gen G on Bind. They ended up being able to beat them in OT, but they lost 6 rounds in a row after being up 12-6.
Watching it live was so much. It would have been so much worse. Like it was horrible watching that game.
Yeah.
Because you just thought that DRX were just actually going to throw, despite obviously being the better team.
You're describing it like you were watching like a VOD of the Hindenburg going up.
It was. No, but I was watching it live, so it is worse. You didn't know what was gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. The humanity.
Yeah, you didn't know if everyone would die or just some.
Some people would die.
So a little bit of extra cash being saved up for DRX.
Itsu just looking at it coming towards him.
Oh, stick bug.
Wait, can they pause though? Hyunmin, you don't have to force this.
No, force this. You're better. Bro, you're so much better. Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Right.
Run it down.
Alright, fair enough.
As expected. Bane, a little weapon. You off that ghost.
Still 3 away. 3 away from alt.
This is like the fastest 15 rounds of Valorant I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, but you're used to watching Lev and
yeah, we watch like
and Crew walk around the map.
Dude, Crew were playing so slowly in their game against on Bind in particular on their attack side.
Yeah, I sleep.
I liked Split because MIBR were fucking sending it.
No, they're so fun on that map.
Yeah, they are.
Artsy. Just crazy to watch with the double satchel pathing he takes.
I just fuck with the double duelist lifestyle. I think it's, you know, I was a
Wait,
hater at
so
first,
so you like T1's comp?
Like this comp, yeah.
No.
Well,
On
we've
split.
been
On
just
split.
been raving about how good this T1 comp is.
Yeah, I love its attributes.
G2 playing. I thought they were the best team in the world until I saw this comp.
They used Flash Haunt at the beginning of the round to try to take some rubble control, but they have full lost rubble, and there's a late cam for info and mount. In theory, Meteor should be able to flood to help C.
They haven't forced any rotations out of T1. In fact, Buzz is already starting to lean towards the other side.
Tap cam and see how many people are here. Yep. And come on, Meteor. Come and help.
Hyunmin's about to cook Isu's ass.
Nope, Isu's so good for it.
I love the way he swings back in off the cage there.
That's a good trade.
Here comes Meteor.
Good pause, fight back in together.
Meteor can't walk in the thorns because otherwise he takes his shield disappears.
Meteor, oh my god.
That was a great flood.
Yeah.
It was a very good flood, but DRX didn't have any ability to retake the fight. T1 just kind of walked in, controlled the angles, and then DRX tried to wait out the ISO shield and then slowly died.
It was a very anti-capitalist flood retake. No one was greeting for the quick returns. No one was rushing things through. They wait for the util to come online. They swing together.
I would have liked to see them do something with another wave of util there to try to get a pick.
Yeah, that was what was really like.
T1? You mean or DRX?
DRX, I wish DRX had like another wave of util that they could use to try to like force a fight somewhere.
Do you think looking worse than they did last year can be
so
partly
fast as well,
attributed to not having
never had a
Luckier?
timing window
It
to
feels like
actually
they've lost something intangible along with the downgrade from Meteor, and it makes me think Luckier was like those Elsis.
That cam was actually just goated. It's all 4 people. Fucking
I don't think Lackier is the thing that Genji are missing. I think what Genji are missing is like a good read on the meta and an incredible player like Meteor. I think saying that it's on Lackier is like, there's a much easier answer right in front of your face, and it's that they've lost Meteor.
It's a great rotation from T1.
And the intangible stuff is just that they don't have a great meta read right now.
Oh my god, Buzz. He could have gotten like
He
all
gets
of them there.
2.
Oh.
It's possible actually with...
Off the flash, that's sick.
That's a really nice little retake for T1.
Hold on, what if T1 win?
They had the read on that. They had 4 players stacked.
No.
What if Hyunmin had popped his ult there in the 2v3 though? Is he just shitting his pants because Meteor can use a shield?
Or a diff, yeah.
Meteor had already used it though.
He also didn't have a lot of space to use it, like getting a rocket to hit, like...
Yeah, but you don't scale it. When you're in blue room there, you're in a 2v3 in blue room, you just pop the ult. And then you create space for yourself to be able to get the plan down on B.
True. Yeah, they're gonna fucking cower. You're right.
Take some space, do some things over towards B, and instead, that's just all according to...
Do not raise ult this round unless you already have... Oh my god, you sons of bitches. You sons of bitches.
I mean, even if they get a kill, they're gonna lose.
Oh, you sons of bitches. Why are you... Why do you try to choke like this, DRX? Watch them rip the Vice ult in the 5v5 as well. Oh my god, they're doing it.
What's wrong with a rifle when they've got guns and we
They've
don't?
ripped it while Buzz has a showstopper. Okay.
Wait, freeing.
Accidental kill. Flashback.
Hyunmin just running at them alone.
Wait, can Freeing win this with his ult maybe in post?
I don't think so.
Just send it now.
Oh my god, what a waste.
That was a
fucking waste.
Remarkably bad round.
I mean, they got Buzz's ult out, I guess, so it's not a disaster, but...
A trade offer Steel Garden and Showstopper for one Showstopper.
It was actually a fucking like U.S. invasion of Vietnam type waste of resources for minimal gain.
I would have liked to see them maybe try to work bit of post-plant aggression rather than just...
Yeah, work a pick and then use
You'd think they would, if they are also steel gardening, they would like fight off it and like play close corners where the odds are even.
Yeah, they're just
and, like,
playing on site.
They
They're
just
not-
sit with it.
They needed to get forward and then...
They're not actually in that bad of a spot with their ults, though. They still have two big ones. Why are they running fast hits?
Because DRX are just 4-stack fighting A. Oh, sorry, T1.
Salvo Centrum getting the spot out, flashback, backpedaling, setting up the thorns here.
Do you think T1's comp, though, eventually just... Oh, no.
Oh,
It's a great setup from these.
yeah, he's cooked them.
Wait, the Sovereign is so nice as well. Does it catch free?
Carpe is like, or sorry,
Insta-flooding.
Flashback is playing
Good
alone.
trades, good trades. Wait, good trades. It's winnable, it's winnable.
It's not winnable, Josh.
Freeing dead, not winnable.
No. Bane's not winning a 1v3. I don't like them running fast
Flashback
execs.
starting alone mid, and then like they're not having his util to like help to like play. I feel like one of the biggest strengths of the Vice is like throwing thorns as you exec to stop the flood retake. But they're just
Yeah.
getting flooded on every round, and he's like dying with full util every time.
It doesn't make sense. They need... Yeah, they need the Vice Thorns down, but then also I'd like to see them play slower, because it forces T1 to search for info. Their comp is so shit in terms of information. They only have like dart and drone to work around.
Or it's just 5v5 brawling you and flooding into sites, and that's like the kind of one strength.
They're falling into the trap for T1.
And it caused a lot of teams a lot of grief across the globe, as we saw at the Red Bull Homegrounds event. But here again, you're seeing like them give up space and then have players where you're maybe not used to having them be, where you're not really expecting, Buzz right behind the door at A-Link, right? Here in this case, Izu tucked into that corner back to C Hall, playing off of a tripwire. There's not a lot of,
The Thorns are so good in the post as well, because they break the shield.
Yes.
They're actually like unbelievably OP against what Meteor is running.
Thorns are the best anti-flood retake tool in the game right now, in my opinion.
Good cook.
Unfortunately, he's lurking B everywhere.
Primo, thank you for the prime.
Sadly.
But we're not playing slow enough to leverage that lurk into anything.
I did wear a shark sweater today. I'm not sure it was
The
necessarily
funniest thing, though,
Jeff.
is for DRX to win this eco and then win the map anyways.
It's a bit of a yin and a yang, right? Like getting the score line.
Honestly, the funniest thing is T1 sub in Carpe and then be DRX 2 up. I think that's the funniest thing.
That's not funny.
Why,
That is-
Josh? That just proves that it was a great decision.
And this shows why the Philadelphia Fusion was the best team in the Overwatch League.
Oh, they're inting into Carpe. Hyunmin had a... Dude, Mako had a smoke he could have played inside of, and he just ran through it. Okay. Alright, whatever. We go next, and DRX now stop
Get it over
running
with,
fast
DRX.
hits. They are literally fast hitting every round.
The aimers.
You're too crew build, Josh. Watching play slow.
Oh, if DRX run another site exec before the minute mark, and they...
Josh, they have tail ult. They're going to run at them. They're going to fucking
Run!
No.
And then they're gonna get flood retake
Keep me entertained.
Thorns.
No.
Josh, it's 1 AM. We want them to run.
Yeah.
That's good.
How long are you guys planning on staying up?
Just for the first series.
Is Turby gonna call attack at... Oh, he doesn't have one.
He's already called 2!
In this half, has he?
Not in this half. He called 1 when they started losing last half. And
Oh,
he
did
called
he?
1 just.
I
Literally
didn't know.
just called 1. Just to pay some attention.
I'm not paying any fucking attention.
It is madness that up until this point we're running a fade in the Tejo and we have not attempted an A-side re-clear in the mid-round
That is a devious lick.
against a team that, if they're playing close, cannot get away from that in any capacity.
Yeah, I mean, they could only have Carpe really posted up there.
So far, DRX still trying to work the C side a little bit.
I mean, if we go for this re-clear with the Prowler and discover this Judge here, Yeah, but you know.
They're just going C
Josh,
again,
got
man.
your wish.
Okay, it's still a slower round, but they haven't actually accomplished their macro goal of pushing somebody off rubble. They failed to take rubble every round.
They find out that someone is playing close there, and if they still hit into C
TP
after
in the
finding
corner.
out that they have
Oh, that's rough from
Oh,
Carpe.
I'm a specialist.
big, great little...
Flashback is still on the look. He still doesn't have the thorns to stop the flood.
Yes.
These guys call it the special delivery.
That's what it's called.
That sounds like something Josh would joke about on a ghost stream. Oh, an excellent special delivery from the Teo. Wilkinson ejaculated.
Such a bad ability.
Push forward, but Freeing shuts that down. Izu and Buzz, who's being held at bay, forced back. Just that judge
Izu, my goat.
He's so...
Oh,
He's actually so
no.
They don't lose this round. No, come on, Mako,
1v1.
please.
He can hear him. He can hear him.
Oh, Mako
Mako's
wins.
never
Buzz
lost a
against
situation.
his former teammate. Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, that round though was all Mako. It wasn't anybody else. Like,
It was also Carpe. I mean, Carpe just additionally played too aggressively. He overextended himself.
yeah, but also Carpe should have at least gone 1-for-1 in that spot. It's a bad play, but he also went like worse than expected.
You know what, she's a coach. Do you think TMV would have gotten 2 for 2 there? I don't think so. I've seen
I
him
get
fall out
one.
of heaven.
I've seen me fall out of heaven, but in that spot, they should call that TMV.
No potential for fall
That's
damage.
my spot.
Can we pretty please late retake rubble?
No, I would bust a nut for a mid-round replay.
It's like DRX just they
That might get a little awkward in your...
they are convinced that they're leaving like 3 players A and C is weak when it just isn't.
And they think they're playing against an 8-man team. There are 3 holding A. Why are they
Stop
so
lurking B, flashback! Stop fucking lurking B every single... They have never done a different default. They have never once done a different default. They're playing 3-1-1 every round.
Like, literally on the attack side, no impact in the post plans.
And they also don't have anyone with Bane to clear rubble. He's just like solo throwing prowlers out. What is going on with DRX's attack side today?
Wait till DRX learn about the
Best
A
team in Pacific?
DLC on this map.
Are they going to go for a pivot B? That's fine. But
I mean, it's not that good.
the stun is good.
Yeah, fair trade as well.
Special delivery.
That's a troll from Meteor. That is a
Oh
troll
my
from
god,
Meteor.
1 by 1, little T1.
my
Any
God.
discipline?
The 1 in T1 stands for the amount of players that are going to swing into the enemy at a time. Stacks.
Again, going 1
Come
by
on,
1.
Izu can win this easy.
Definitely wins this.
Why are they... Oh my god. Dude, Mako and Bane.
Oh, he's flying
no.
into the He knows he's gussy. He knows he's gussy.
His crosshair placement is fucking unreal.
Oh my god.
No!
Oh, Bane.
God damn, that was so winnable for E2. That was... They're just taking it in turns, tossing. Like, that was... still not good macro from DRX, and yet Meteor decided to walk in on a... What was it? A 4v3 retake? And he just walks in?
Like that. Decides to run in there.
Like, how does he think he's getting away with that?
Subyaki in, and this game
It's like
ends
these
now for
kind of
whichever
games,
team
watching
has
it
him.
make me feel the delusion of like if I had an hour in a room with them, I could fix them, which I know isn't true, but it's like the mistakes are so little and simple that it just.
I promise you, DRX have been playing better than this the entire tournament. This is the worst map I've seen from DRX.
Tough game for me to watch
This
for
is the
first
DRX
time.
choke coming in.
Josh, I think it would be funny if I don't watch any other DRX besides this map, and I go into Bangkok with the assumption that this is the worst team in the world.
No. I promise you they're the best Pacific team, please.
Best.
Alright, are we going to re-clear rubble?
Bro's hitting me with the Valorant equivalent of my girlfriend goes to a different school.
No, anytime now, good DRX are going to turn up. I swear, anytime now, anytime.
He promised she'd be here an hour ago.
Okay, so they're gonna B pop.
That's about all the info you're gonna get here.
Oh, that's.
He's gonna get ulted. Oh no.
Get a devious lick. If he wins this duel as
in.
well.
Ooh.
And he gets
All right.
Lost it. But it doesn't matter.
Oh my god, okay, but then gets traded.
Oh, the nade got a kill.
Oh my god. It's fucking...
No, and what I
City.
love is that T1 did a tactical throw in the last round so they could break DRX's economy here and get.
That's genius. That's actually genius, isn't it?
Yeah. It's quite rare to go for the second tactical throw of the second round, but yeah.
You want to double ensure their loss bonus is reset in case they magically add a bigger one after. But after that second loss, you know it's reset, and then you win the round, and then you win the game. All good. And you definitely don't get ecoed.
It's kind of crazy that Hyunmin got one in that situation. They weren't expecting Meteor to lose.
Oh, and they're on an eco.
Oh, he just got vulnerable. He got vulnerable off the line and went straight into it.
Man, this comp's really good, huh?
We're gonna lose
Honestly,
the game by...
The Vuln is good for controlling rubble, but mid-round re-clear rubble, have you ever heard of that idea, DRX? They're either ignoring it or fighting it early.
DRX play honest Valorant.
Is this really the best? I feel like I'm watching like,
Maybe DRX have been better than this, okay?
This is the worst you've seen from DRX.
This is so muddy.
To be fair, T1 don't play better than this.
No, that's true.
And I can already see the Plat chat title of, is this really the best Pacific team with really in all caps? That one's coming up next.
Kurt's got that one locked in.
And it's the photo is of global esports.
That's a good thumbnail.
Dude, Buzz just got on the phone to T1. He's like, hello, we're going to keep Carpe. Keep Sylvan on the bench, guys. You can cut him if you like.
Some respect this gameplay from T1 though. They're just shooting them. They're swinging together sometimes. They're shooting them. I fuck with that.
I am not fucking with Mako's calling today. I am not fucking with Mako's calling.
He's calling in a way that puts him in a 1v4 every round. And he wins those sometimes.
Wants to be him.
Okay, well, we're gonna decide the round on this fight.
Sure. You and I are
surely our B-lurking Vice doesn't die in this corner.
Dude, why is Flashback starting every round on the B-lurk?
Oh my god.
That's so pathetic from DRX.
No.
That is so pathetic. I can't believe that. That's an atrocious map.
That was DRX's map pick?
That's atrocious.
Are you guys fucking joshing me? Is this... You're sure Genji's not the best team? This is the best team in Pacific... This team 2-0 Genji?
I
Is
promise.
Pacific cooked? What happened to the game I lost?
I watched one map and I'm ready to overreact.
Yeah.
I promise.
Region tier list?
DRX were playing the worst they've played all year right then.
That was them choking big time.
That feels like a low.
I'm here to overreact.
That was atrocious from, honestly, mostly from the, like, either Mako or just nobody on the team having a different idea. I swear to God, Flashback went B every round. Bane went A lobby every round. And they ran so many fast hits at the start of the half. Oh my God. Terrible. My takeaway is that the double duelist comp is good.
Flashback on attack 0-3 in First Bloods. He was getting hooked on B every round.
He's addicted to the B-lurk. He's actually addicted to the B-lurk.
Oh my god, Glue RX.
And an agent that you often is very good to be with the team in a post-play.
The T1 comp was fine for dominating rubble at the start of the round with the vulnerable nade stuff, but it's appalling that they were able to push Buzz up to rubble or root and never got cleared.
Rut?
Yeah, rut. Up to the rut.
The rut.
Wait, how
And
does Wyatt
it's
say?
also ridiculous that Meteor was
What's up?
able to
How do
flood
you say
without
that?
having to run over
Say what?
thorns.
ROOT?
Yeah, how do you say
What, like a
that?
root? What do you mean?
Say it again.
Wait,
Root?
so Wyatt says it like a normal human.
Oh, yeah,
Why?
yeah.
What? Say root?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck? You say R-U-T. Say root.
R-O-O-T. Right. What's on top of your
Does
head?
anyone in chat say that?
Chatters.
Really let them down. I felt like they really showed their nerves in that game. They were
I have
need-
like a fucked up accent.
I need to check how many pairs of underwear I've got left. Oh,
And you gotta make
zero.
sure you haven't.
Genuinely zero. I need to go and do my laundry like now.
Instead of starting your laundry, why don't you just like watch one in the sink so you have it tomorrow and deal with the rest tomorrow night?
Bro, just let your shit hang on the desk tomorrow.
I don't think I'll do that.
Don't encourage that.
I mean,
No, my bad.
I have some really tight shorts that I use to go to the gym that don't require underwear underneath. I could wear those.
Do they have like
Why are you giving us this mental imagery?
I'm just letting you know.
Are they like the? Do they have the leggings inside?
Yes,
Like double
yes, yes.
Yeah. Those are great.
Legs or netting?
Those are great.
No,
Those,
leggings. It's like tight trunks.
Compression leggings under the shorts.
Yeah, it's like, but I swear to God, they are so short. They are short shorts.
Well, you got like a 2-inch inseam?
If they weren't holding my junk in place because of the leggings, we'd be dangling out. They're short. So I don't think they're really desk appropriate, you know?
We need to get a measuring tape out.
Well, why would you be getting them out on?
Because I've run out of underwear. I've run out of underwear, so I'll have to wear them.
Hopefully, you wouldn't be getting them out anyway if you're wearing them. Are you just gonna be in your underwear? Was that the plan to start with?
No, but they're shorts at that point, aren't they? So you don't really wear them underneath, like, jeans.
You probably could have done your laundry when we got back, and then watched the game.
No, there was only 10 minutes before we started the game.
That's time to start it.
I'm gonna go do it now.
Okay.
Right, perfect time.
Perfect time.
1 a.m.
Yeah.
Perfect time for laundry. 1 a.m. folks.
Yes.
You can tell this isn't a rushed pick. This isn't a loading screen change. This is well thought out. They have a lot of good ideas, and we see exactly the same angle when Meteor was able to win it.
Yeah, I mean, you can see him just peeking out, using the shield, abusing the ult as much as possible. Even going back to the ISO meta, everyone was theory crafting ISO Sova, right? The Shockeys getting you 3 kills in combination with the undercut, the Sova ult in combination.
That utility, and that was huge. They were able to lock that angle, rotate across the sea. They dominated the map because of the way they won that A fight, and ISO was a big part of that. Then you add on that extra layer of Meteor just fragging like crazy. I'm starting to like it more and more.
What about Buzz though?
I mean, don't get me wrong, Buzz was equally brilliant.
Yeah.
It's but we used to Buzz being brilliant on Raze. That's,
Yeah,
that's less of a surprise.
It's not even worth talking
in
about.
other news, you know, the sky is blue and snow is cold, sure. But this head-to-head really did deliver.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to favor anyone right now because Hyunmin also did have an amazing performance. Freeing, I mean, it's pretty much the same as Buzz having a good series. Freeing has been amazing. It's down to all of these individual plays. And you know, it's crazy because this is exactly what we expected from this match, but I think what's really coming out here is that veterancy that we're seeing on T1, that they can go back and rely on everything that they've been through as individuals to be able to close that around.
I mean, we've seen T1's individuals drag them through difficult circumstances. How many 13-11 games have we seen T1 win? And then you think about those maps and how many moments were won by Izu, Meteor, Buzz coming up with big plays, as well as these cheeky little setups that they're throwing in there as well. My big issue for DRX, though, That's an attacking half that you start extremely well on defense. That should be a very winnable game for you. You let T1 back into the game, and then you struggle to call an attack side where you can win a round outside of winning the pistol, and then maybe one other gun round here or there. So that's just not acceptable, unfortunately, on the attacking side, and that has to be a bit of a question mark next to Marco.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like they were surprised by the ISO and the how strong T1 were around that A-Rumble fight, but I think as we head towards Haven, Meteor also played the ISO here, but it's less of a surprise here. I think all the teams will have a lot more experience going against ISO on Haven than they will have on Lotus, but they need clearer answers this time.
I felt like T1 just went, let's just play the ISO comp on Lotus, and I was like, this isn't going to work, this comp is terrible, and it worked perfectly. On Haven, it makes a little bit more sense. Like, you've even seen Fnatic and some other teams have a lot of success with this comp. This is kind of like the off comp, because the meta comp is so synonymous on Haven right now. Everyone agrees what is the best comp that you play. The Breach, us Gen G, you know, maybe not so much playing Breach, they're playing the Viper instead, which is about as funky as it gets, but this is kind of the other off comp that you play with the double duelist like this.
But I'm still curious as to what DRX have planned for this, because again, we mentioned this earlier, DRX keeping their cards very, very close to their chest right now. They have tons of secrets. So what could they possibly prepare in Haven? We got a little taste of it in the off season, right? They were running a Neon, Hyunmin was on the Neon, but I'm not sure if they're going to stick with that. Are they going to do something totally different that could catch T1 off guard?
Yeah, I wouldn't expect to see a Neon from them. I haven't seen them prioritize it really post these changes. I think the big question mark is, are we going to see Teo? Because Freeing has been on it in every single other map that we've seen from him, and like, I do think there are some similarities between Lotus and Haven. When we look at it, it's a 3-sided map, that A control. So will you use the Teo and capture that A control? You don't seem sold though.
I don't think Teo's good on Haven.
Are they going to force it?
Teo on Haven?
What if they force it?
Force it on Haven.
Yeah.
I think they're going to lose the series. I'm not going to lie. I think DRX as well, like especially the coaching staff, and it's just one of those Korean teams that I don't really see them as the team that's going to swap things up very much. They like to play the standard comps. They like to play the standard way a lot of the time, you know, with a couple of little twists in terms of what agent maybe they're picking. So I think, again, I would expect standard comp with a change of Senti based on what they're playing, or a change of Duelist, but I don't think they're going to reinvent the wheel here, especially against what T1 are running.
Yeah, they're very firm and stable, or steady rather, in their choices, right? They're probably going to make only minor adjustments here and there, but
I think it'll be strategy adjustments. Like they'll run the same comp, but they'll have reads on what T1 wants to be doing, and they just played against it. They just played against the exact same style on Lotus and lost to it, so you can't shoot yourself in the foot twice in a row, right?
Surely not, right? Right?
Well, I do think they've had a chance to watch this Haven before.
Yes.
So it's going to be harder for T1 to surprise them here.
Yeah.
Is the big thing.
Well, we'll see what we're going to get for the agent select. I really feel like if I'm DRX coaching staff right now, I'm feeling like that game was won. Like we were 6-0 up, and then some things went wrong. The mental did not look like it was well. It didn't look like the communication was on point. T1 are going to double down.
They're forcing it to Tejo again.
Yeah.
Wow.
They really believe in this agent.
We're playing Sova in it, so we're playing double in it, and we've gotten rid of the... So I can understand how that would work. The no flashes against the double duelist, though, is going to be a little bit brutal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely curious. I do think there are some nice options with this Teo. As I spoke about, that A main control will be very, very key. It also gives you very targeted damage as you hit that site. Think about clearing back flat or back site on A.
Well, I'm very curious to see if Pilski's going to...
We got a major problem.
Just a few minutes.
You shit yourself. Did
No,
you try and wash and then...
I didn't shit myself. I didn't shit myself, but we got a bit of a problem. So I went downstairs, and I asked them if they had quarters to work the laundromat. And they said, we keep them under lock and key in the manager's office until 8 AM. It's probably about $5 worth of quarters, and they keep them fucking locked down like Fort Bloody Knox. Like, what the hell are they worried about, man?
So they're about to...
You played... This is... Why have you been playing Hitman this whole time? It's for situations like these.
You want me to assassinate the person working at the front desk?
I want you to throw a coin.
I don't have a coin, that's the problem, TMP. I don't have a coin. If I had a coin, I could work the laundromat.
Okay, throw your remaining underwear. Sacrifice one pair of underwear. Throw them away.
No, honestly, Josh, I think you gotta start soaking it in the sink. I think that's even something.
This is what I always do. I always wear like pants and shirts multiple times, but I'll like wash undergarments in the sink and hang them up at international events, and then you don't have to pay for laundering. It's great.
Yeah, for real. Like you converted to Mormonism, get to soaking, buddy. Get those boxes in the sink.
I'm just gonna wear my freaky little gym pants.
And nothing else?
Under your denim, you're gonna wear your compression gym shorts under jeans.
I think so.
That's so cheesy.
That's so gross. Dude, that's disgusting.
But it also gives me the opportunity.
I think forget the jeans.
It also gives me the it also gives me the opportunity to forget the jeans midway through the show tomorrow. I can just at any point I can just start taking off my trousers on the broadcast and still be broadcast friendly.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure that's an outline we'll all love to see.
Friendly. You said if the shorts were tight enough, you'd be hanging out of them.
Yeah, but they are tight enough. They are tight enough.
Yeah, that's a risk I don't know if you want to take. That's a Bren on Disney XD type of risk that we're
Yeah,
taking.
it would be. It would be.
Which is a crazy sentence.
What have you got? Have you seen those like those water soluble like small pack underpants? What if you got some of those where it like you put the little puck in water and then it becomes comic large underpants?
Water soluble, like if you lick them, they'll dissolve.
No. You're thinking of something else. I'm talking about, you know those pucks, when you put them in water, they turn into underpants?
So just like a sponge, they inflate. They're just dehydrated underpants, basically.
Yes, exactly.
They're not water soluble, though, surely, because then water would make them dissolve.
Word, Josh, it's 1 a.m. We all make mistakes.
God, I have a real solution for you. Tomorrow morning, you can go to the Target nearby. And
Yeah, is there not a shop?
I'm not gonna buy pants. I already have enough pants.
Well, no, you literally don't. That is the problem you're in.
Look, it doesn't matter what you get. Get a fucking bikini bottom, bro.
You've been probably wearing these same boxers since I-43. It's time to...
No, they're all new from this Christmas. They're all new this Christmas. That's why I'm not investing.
Okay.
Why don't you buy one
my God.
cheap pair to tide you over?
Mako actually bailing DRX out of a nightmare when he was the one player they knew was stuck short. Why are they buying 4 regen armors? You're on a bonus with bad buy. Like, you are not gonna survive into the next round. What the fuck are you doing with regen armor?
Do you guys think the Mormons actually believe that, like, soaking is halal?
I think it benefits them to believe that.
Yes, I think...
Yeah, they want to believe it. It's not a matter of if they do or don't. It's a want.
Yeah. It's like you kind of have to believe it, because otherwise you're sinning.
Yeah, or you're celibate.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
worse than sinning.
I feel like soaking can't be that pleasant. Because is the idea that, like, someone else is under the bed, like, bonking it?
I mean, that's jump pumping. That's an evolution of soaking.
Yeah.
What's the OG?
What's the OG? Just lying there.
Just lying there.
Oh, and, like, not
Awkwardly
with no...
lying there.
Not moving.
Oh,
bro, dude. Ah, fuck.
What, you don't like spamming with a classic?
I hate playing offsite spamming with a
When you're
classic.
soaking, you don't spam with the classic.
I mean, I guess they still keep a Vandal and a Bulldog into the next round and stuff, but they don't even... That strat doesn't even maximize damage to the T1 economy. Also, on defense side, they're going to be running Tejo, so they're not going to be able to control a lobby. They better have a big A-lobby fight on their defense to condition T1, because otherwise they're going to be trolling. Oh my god, that was nearly a vulnerable shock. Hide from Meteor.
Or get out.
Good drone. What was the reason for Stax swinging that?
I suppose just trying to play
off the distraction of Meteor?
Yeah, that's really it. It's a really well-supported fight.
The flash repeak?
Now we're just losing this round to attrition. 3 people have died in the same spot.
And none of them particularly close to each other
No.
on the swings.
Hmm.
Just fight, not fuck
Do you think docking would be fine with the Mormons as well?
What can you define docking? Like when a boat comes in?
I'd rather
port,
not.
Right?
I'd certainly rather not define it.
in this context, Josh.
Rather not.
What is docking?
How? Wait. You can't be like, oh, make me define that term. How dare you? You're the one who brought it up.
Right, well, I thought we were among friends.
That's disgusting.
Josh is an unbelievable gaslighter when it comes to horny-ass discussion. He will prompt it, and then someone responds to it,
Literally,
and he
Mimi.
acts like the response-
Literally, Mimi brought this up. You two were the ones talking about soaking.
Yeah, but
just
that
made it-
conversation had ended, and then you brought this up.
Yeah, it was a
Ended.
one-off joke that you just can't help but keep leaning. Right
No, that's
back
fine.
into.
That's fine. Let's never talk about it again.
No, but do you think they'd be into it or
I never want to talk about it again.
about soaking or docking?
He's like a little
Both.
child that's been
Both.
scolded and just throwing
Both.
all this. I'm taking my ball too.
Where it's going to be a little bit more challenging for them.
What do you want
At
to
least
talk
make
about,
them
Josh?
work the map a little bit. And try to more even retake
Valorant.
with this gun battle.
Okay.
There's 3 guns barreling
Okay.
down.
What do you think went wrong in our Haven rank game that made it so close?
I think I had the urge to troll. And
How
yet
do you
we
feel
still
about
won.
saying minus 200 on cast when it was a brim molly and it's actually 250?
I think you need to shut the fuck up, you little nerd. What are you, my accountant?
Dude, I love my accountant. He's so good. Like, he's just good at his job, and he doesn't cost that much money. Like, I almost feel like I should pay him more. He's just good at his job.
Do it then. Do it. He'll accept a tip.
It feels offensive to tip an accountant.
Meteor popped his...
It feels like if you tip an accountant, they've probably done something illegal for you.
Right, it feels kind of like a bribe, yeah.
This freeing guy is good at Valorant.
Freeing's very good.
Ring all over the place.
But this was an eco.
This flank is likely to have occurred. Swing onto the corner, but flashback. Snappy with it.
We're so back.
What about
DRX,
tipping
we're so back. I've
landlords?
seen this one before.
Mimi, would you appreciate it if people tipped you?
It tipped me.
Yeah, as a landlord. You're the only one that owns property among the people in the call right
Landlord.
now.
I'm not a landlord.
Sorry,
You're a landlord,
yes, you are a
Mimi?
landlord. You literally have somebody renting in your basement.
I don't. My mother lives in my basement, and she doesn't pay rent.
So you have a squatter. It's still a landlord.
It's not a squat. She's my mother. She's my family, and I'm helping her out.
Right, right. Like on a, does she have to pay interest down the road, or like what's the agreement there then?
She lives there until she can afford her own place, you know?
Right, right. Until you can afford another home that you can rent to
Or
her?
mind not imagine helping out a family member in a tough time?
Of course I can. I'm just saying my poor millennial mind can't even imagine owning a house. Like you're actually living the fucking crazy life
A lot
over there.
cheaper in Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia?
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper to own a home in Philadelphia.
I mean, maybe you found a house with ease, but where I'm from, Philadelphia's a spreadable cheese. I don't have a fucking clue what you're on about.
That's bars. It's not fucking bars, Wilkinson.
Just mind that is disgusting.
Actual despicable
Actually
white boy rap verse.
Wait, Josh, did you see at the casting station this little notebook? Perchance?
Yes, Bren found it on his side, yes. But it was a League of Legends caster, wasn't it? It was like some... It was...
Yeah, it was a notebook. A caster wrote a notebook full of just like corny bars.
I didn't read it, no.
Lines is pretty funny.
Wait, is Isu just dead? Yeah, he's
Oh,
cooked.
Isu's cooked. But they still lose.
Do you remember
Buzz
any
still
bars?
manages to get back in with 3.
I did.
You gotta
Why
deliver
have you
those
never
right.
practiced a line in the mirror?
See, most casters do it when they're fully nude in their own room, looking at themselves in the mirror, just saying the line. Love doing it. Not me, just people.
They really thought that ult was going to stop the flood from coming through. They were just not ready for Buzz to
they
hold
forgot-
W
they
through
forgot
it.
the tail ult shit.
Yeah, they did.
Good lord. Anyway, you just reminded me of that, Josh, with your cute little rhyme scheme you had.
Reminded you of what, sorry?
Oh, it's the notebook with all the casting.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I might challenge you tomorrow. Why don't you just implement one of those into the cast? Maybe the one you showed me.
Play a little bit safer here. I think you could play a little bit more for
It could be a lot like Metal.
Did Bren ever do the boom?
No, I don't think he did. I don't think Bren has brought the boom yet.
Is he supposed to?
He was supposed to quite a while ago.
Wyatt, you could step up to the plate.
Itsu's not surprised.
Income?
No, but he made an agreement to his friends.
I feel
Now,
like that's the agreement that would come to fruition due to some sort of
Monetary transaction, sure.
yeah.
Didn't see much else, so that should have.
Why can't you drop a boom?
Isu got spotted by the drone and hasn't moved at all. I mean, this is... He just ran into the paranoia.
Oh my god,
Oh,
feed him,
Meteor's
feed
just too
him,
good.
feed the meat grinder, feed the meat grinder, yep.
Oh, that's Meteor.
Oh, Meteor's just too good, man. He's just too good.
As it is just shield after shield, kill after kill, and T1 start clawing things back a hell of a lot earlier.
Oy.
It's now just one round separating.
And Meteor there just steps ahead of the Tejo utility.
Problem with that as well is you're charging up Meteor's next ult. He just had one.
Of everything that DRX is trying to use, and he just catches him off balance. Repops his double tap, and away he goes.
I'm gonna challenge you all to somehow incorporate getting a big boom in there somehow.
The double tap, he's able to do so quite nicely there. Util from both sides,
Yeah, I hate
trying
to see
clear a
that.
little bit of space, but the spot out on the Buzz.
Do they know that Buzz is opping? I think they do, right? He got tagged by the dart, but I think he had his knife out.
Baiting the drone like that is somewhat Among Us sus, but Hyunmin was not ready for it.
No, not at all. I mean, they've been playing a little bit with like Meteor taking contact there, so I think he might have just expected the ISO.
That was actually like a nice bait setup from T1. Get their opening kill, and Stax is gonna int. Why? Why do this? They've abandoned him.
I don't know, it's such a bad play, but he goes 1 for 1, so I guess it's not horrendous.
I want to see him get the 1,000-year curse of Raw for making plays like that.
You'll take that trade every day as T1. Every day.
Short. Flashback. Ooh, not snappy enough.
Another bad play from Carpe, but okay, it still goes 1 for 1.
Continue to just be great trade ups. Push forward.
Alright, T1
Aye,
wins
aye,
all
aye.
this.
Pacific is cooked. This region is cooked.
It's great.
Like the patience, we're
They
starting
should
to
keep
see
this
from
guy
T1.
in. They're the best team in Pacific, right? They're going to Bangkok.
A little bit more choosy with when they get aggressive.
Every time someone says Meteor, I think of the Meteor pizza from Domino's. It's the best pizza I've ever had. You haven't lived till you've had a Meteor.
I highly doubt that the best pizza you've ever had was from Domino's, unless it was the only pizza you've ever had. Surely you've had better than a Domino's.
Usually it's flashback.
Surely.
Gonna force a timeout now out of DRX. So a lot of good back and forth. Honestly, I like from both teams a lot more what we're seeing on this map.
Domino's makes some great pizza here in Malaysia? Really? Are they actually good in some places around the world?
I think it's awful how mean everyone is to Sideshow. Must be awful having to deal with being called bald.
Thank you.
old, a Tory, a fraud, stupid, cue-ball,
You can stop now.
evil, Dr. Eggman,
You can stop.
Chrome Dome,
Stop.
landlord, ancient,
eh,
egghead,
oh,
dumb, washed, bad at games,
But-
decrepit,
but-
fossilized,
eh,
crusty,
oh,
overcooked, half-witted, brain dead, dim-witted, clueless, half-baked, antique, obsolete, feeble-minded, misguided, crumbling, befuddled, derelict, dinosaur, etc. Must really suck to hear that all the time while you're working, TBH.
Yeah, it does suck to hear that, honestly. Thank you for the kind message.
What are we working with here?
Tough buy for
See,
DRX.
Yeah,
I
it
do
is a tough buy.
like
Honestly, my one big hope this round is they don't fucking turbo into all of their ultimates.
What if they
into it and then
turbo?
snowball this.
Oh, I thought they were going to dash onto stacks there, actually. They didn't
Well,
go
they've
for it.
all rotated A, and we have no other map control.
The
4-stack on A.
He's just been running a pretty passive, like, purely for info setup, and they did know where it was in the previous round. Ah, they didn't updraft with the stun. They didn't get the stun early enough. Winnable, though. Definitely winnable.
Yeah.
Did you bother using a Cypher ult here?
For sure, I think if Flashback gets one, Cypher ult's super good.
cool cage.
Oh, that's a nice attempt at the relocation, yeah.
Yeah, just make it seem like he
Oh my God.
Oh,
that's brutal. Dude, that's crazy from Buzz.
Man, I like this Buzz Yoru. It's really annoying to deal with. The way that he uses the TPs here, gets the one with the op, doesn't overstay his welcome. This is something he's so...
I'm so sad watching DRX, man.
He rarely makes...
Hyunmin's 1-8 as well. Jumping in, slightly missed the timing with the stun and the knives, whiff all the knives. Oi, oi, oi.
I can't wait for T1 to lose to Heretics 13-6, 13-6.
Yo, Josh, you want to NCMO at the studio tomorrow?
NCNO?
Yeah, bro. It's like male bonding. It'll help us.
Why, where's Mako going? He's just stuck the ult into the back of the B site. What is going on here? Okay. Diffs Carpe.
Diffs Carpe.
Two Valorant build for male bonding is joking.
I know. It's fucking crazy. I'm just trying to get to know this guy. He's my coworker. You know what I mean? Build the bonds, build the synergy.
I just know it's going to be some weird horny shit, but I don't know what kind of weird horny shit it is.
What do you mean?
Male friendship, male companionship? You don't believe in that anymore?
No, it doesn't have to be horny.
Go on then, tell me what it means. Tell me what it stands for. Tell me what it stands for.
I have no idea. Probably something extremely wholesome.
I think there might be some holes involved.
I think it was NCMO, right? NCMO?
CMO. Yeah, it was.
NCMO. Probably.
It was NCMO.
I mean, is this an opposite of a GMO? It's like non-commercially modified organism?
No. It's male bonding, right?
So the M stands for male, the O stands for...
Non-committal male outing.
A non-committal makeout.
No.
Male outing. How have you got?
I said male outing. You horny freak.
Yeah, you horny.
Yeah, you are the master gaslighter.
What are you talking about?
Alright, they're popping into B
I made
again.
the mistake of telling them
They've
an
realised that
actual
B is
user
fairly
I apologize
open,
for
but...
teaching them
Ah,
what an
nice.
emoji
Okay. Here comes the ISO ultimate. Meteor's been good for these. Oh,
The curse.
nice.
Cypher curse.
Okay, so now DRX have realized that B is only being held by a single trip. T1 are going to have to change something up. Maybe play like a high-low over towards B.
I did not know there was a Sentinels of Light Shorty. That thing looks like the fucking Fortnite Battle Pass.
What? Sorry, what is committal about a normal makeout? I
Who
don't...
the fuck are you? What are you just going around?
You're not
Is
committed
this?
to anything further. You're not
Like-
committed to any sexual activity.
Like, obviously, Oh, I see. It's not to
Going
do
around
with...
fucking kissing anyone you see?
Well, I mean, if you're on a night out or something, honestly, yeah. Like when I was single, for sure.
Okay, I didn't realize. I didn't realize you had that kind of game. I think
wouldn't
no
feel-
one realized you had that kind of game.
I wouldn't feel obligated to go home with somebody that I made out with in a club.
If you will observe that in this game,
Right. So you're into NCMO.
I guess, yeah. I never thought about it like that, but yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
you're not obligated.
I usually don't commit
Well,
to
there's like a
anything.
social...
I just stand there.
I suppose not obligation, but like a
the wall goes across.
social pressure.
Backpedaling is paranoid. Mako is able to
Well,
follow
in Utah, they make it clear, and I think that's beautiful.
Oh, that's nice from freeing, because Meteor was about to win that round for them.
Determined it was a collider just through the box.
And an NCMO is so freeing. So upset.
Isu.
It's now Izu.
Ah. Okay, and then we're getting...
Alvo.
He's been cool.
Did T1 know all these abilities?
Oh my
work?
god. Well, to be fair, Itu was kind of screwed there. Like, he was tugged as far into that corner as you could be. He either had to run into the site or just die.
Yeah.
That's a good recovery from DRX, honestly, because they looked shit there in the middle of this half.
I still think T1 will win, to be honest.
There was a night when I was in a club when I was like 20 or something that
They had clubs back then?
I mean a literal club. We used to go out and club seals.
The conservative men's club?
They hadn't invented the spear back then, so we only had clubs to work with. Fucking hell.
Are you gonna tell the story?
No, I'm not going to tell the story. TMV's ruined it now. He's ruined it now. No, because the problem is TMV's little quip was actually funnier than the story, so now it's just going to be a disaster.
We have so much ability to combo a lot of different stuff. Just make life miserable for your opponents. I mean,
No, I was saying, okay, so when I was like 20 or something, there was a friend, that I met up with, and we went out to a club together, and I engaged in a bit of NCMO, and then realized that I didn't want to go back to her place, and so engaged the bouncer in a long conversation about his work contract until she got bored and went home.
Yeah, that's kind of fire.
So that's what you're getting from me.
there's just so many cool little ideas you can do.
Yeah, Wilkinson with a hot commodity back in his early 20s.
God, yeah, that's
Can catch a timing where you're kind of
I mean, I wasn't at all a hot commodity. The reason that I didn't want to go back with her was
Was
because...
this before or after you got kicked out of university?
This was after I got kicked out, but I went back to the uni place to hang out with some of my old uni friends. So I,
University.
don't know. Good
See,
question.
that makes sense. So you were the bad boy at that
21 or
point.
something?
TP, hello, Buzz.
Buzz will just go ahead and find
Right in
the kill.
his
Mako's
ass.
going to be taken out as Izu's able to find the other. From the defender's side.
Yeah, I was 22 actually. So yeah, this wasn't when I was 19. This was when I was 22.
I love that from Buzz. Flashing TP in. Just go at him.
Drops in, taking down Izu.
That's a rough one. They needed Bane's backstab to come through earlier.
Okay, we have such a different life.
What, sorry?
Left alone.
I said I'm 22. I was just thinking about what a different life I have to 22-year-old Josh Wilkinson.
Yeah, you're a fucking landlord.
Buzz trying to shut down.
I'm not a landlord.
There's some similarities.
I was couch surfing at the age of 22, had been kicked out of university, and was only able to afford a tin of beans and some corn nuggets to eat every day.
Decision from T1. The whole
And I was engaging bouncers in conversations to avoid having to
space. God, that is such a good maneuver.
tell women that I picked up at a club that I didn't actually have a bed to take them back to.
Wait.
They have to check a bunch of
No, but so does that mean that you all went to bed as well?
What do you mean?
To not be with this person? Like, do you have a place? You said you don't have a bed.
I had a couch that I was
So
sleeping
what?
on.
You didn't want to be with this woman so much that you ignored the free bed for the night.
Take the girl back to like the couch.
I just
she
thought
was
it'd be
surfing.
awkward. I just thought it'd be awkward.
Why couldn't you go back to what? You thought she lived under a bridge?
No, I knew where she lived and I knew her friends because it was all part of my like former friend group, and I just thought it's gonna be awkward. Like I'd rather just chill on my couch.
Makes sense.
Don't know.
Drone to check. Oh, here comes the
Were you
catch.
doing TF2 commentary at the time?
That's gonna be Stacks.
I mean, not from the couch, but yeah, sometime around that time, yeah.
Nothing too hefty gained. Stun looking for the connection. Buzz rushes forward. Eats
Oh
enough
my
smack
God.
damage with a smoke, but catches a glimpse of Flacco.
That's
Takes his
crazy.
head clean off.
Yeah,
Oh
did
my
you sleep with the bouncer?
Finds himself a third.
I did not sleep with the bouncer, no.
It sounds like
No.
you're a lot more into him, to be honest.
Do you think? I bet he's got a better bed.
On the floor as we get tied up at 7-7.
I really dislike unusual social situations, and that one was unusual, so I just bowed out.
Well, who engaged this kiss first?
She did, but I still didn't want to impose on her and be like, can I sleep in your
You
bed?
don't have to kiss someone.
What do you mean?
Kissing someone at a club and taking them back to your home.
Like you say you want to avoid unusual social interactions, but then surely this is step one of engaging in an unusual social interaction.
Men only want one thing, and it's to cuck their date and talk to the bouncer.
Sorry, are you saying that making out with somebody is an unusual social interaction? Because like,
No, I'm saying that
maybe
it was
for
going
you.
to lead to one, and you're saying you want to avoid them.
Oh yeah, but that's why I was going for the NCMO. I was going for the NC part.
Just
I think you got to make that clear, though, no?
Go to the club looking for no commitment to go home.
You just wanted to dance.
All of a sudden, it's just Izu and Stacks left standing. Slow creep call.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This is the round that DRX needed to get back into the swing of things. We do not get bonused. We never lose. We never lose a 1v5 to Itsu. Never, never, never.
So DRX not going to allow for a bonus conversion. Maintain the lead. And they stretch it from here. Will T1 keep things neck and neck once again?
Yeah, no real ambiguity here for T1.
Did I have a mustache back then? No, I didn't. Nobody in the history of humanity has ever picked up a woman at a club looking like me. Bald with a mustache looking ass. Like, people who...
You can say you are afraid of women.
Wait, what did you look like when you met your wife?
When I met my wife, I had like short curly hair on top of my head and no facial hair. I looked like a little esports runt, basically. Like the British.
What would you describe yourself as now?
I'm about fucking 40 pounds heavier than I was back then. I'm like a lot chunkier than I was in 2018.
When I first heard North Carolina, I thought it meant non-consensual and was worried what Wyatt was suggesting for a second kick.
Say so myself.
No sell. Josh, you're gonna no sell?
Sorry,
Wyatt's complex?
I don't know what I didn't hear it. What did you say?
No, don't worry. I just said, as far as I'm concerned, that 40 pounds has gone to all the right places. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
That's it.
We gotta lean in.
Wyatt's into the beer belly and the third chin. That gets him going.
Wyatt's not so sure about the non-committal part anymore.
Yeah, I'm really just looking for CMOs.
The committal male orgasm.
See you in the howling.
What is a non-committal male orgasm?
Macandam, thank you for the 56 months, and Thorcine and Yukon, thank you for the 100 bits.
Yeah, so I'll Google Calendar book the VCT Champions room, just the two of us at noon tomorrow.
What's up, Ravish? How's it going?
Puts two players at DRX stuck in that back corner towards the graffiti, and
T1 heads, we're back. This next round, very important. Their money, kind of cooked. We're starting to get alts online.
That's with them losing out on the teleport as well.
I walked into the Riot campus today, by the way, and the security guard said to me, "Yo, love the mustache. I really love British people, the way that you walk around with like the hats and the canes and shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
No, he doesn't.
Genuinely, the Riot security guard hit me with the, you're the kind of guy who ties women to train tracks, aren't you? Twirls mustache.
There's no way.
In the Uber back to the hotel,
Genuinely.
you were joking about having a monocle drawer, bro.
Yeah.
That was a good bit.
Yeah,
That was a good
It was a
bit.
+2.
He was loving
No,
it.
that was a +2. You were crushing with the Uber driver.
That's my target audience, like somebody who's only had silent passengers and it's fucking midnight. Oh,
The
DRX.
super sub?
Let's
God.
fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Ace this. Ace this. Ace this.
Oh, it could have been so good. And now they're gonna lose the round.
Why are you using that instead of saving it to deny plant and giving yourself a better chance of winning? Oh no, Freeing's lost this timing completely. He has no idea.
Going? Does he know he doesn't have spike?
Isu was reading. Isu's trying to read the freeing flank. He's not actually trying to flank himself.
Don't do this shit. Don't do this
Oh, I
shit.
hate
Turn it
the
off.
split screen. I hate the split screen.
What's this?
It's so.
I literally can't see the minimap, and I don't know which screen to focus on.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Dude, what do I look at?
Oh my god. That
Oh, they got it. They got it.
No,
The kill feed doesn't even pop up, man. I hate that screen.
I don't even know what I just saw.
Freeing got the timing, and Itsu, yeah. Itsu planned for backside and then just exposed himself to garage, basically.
Dude, I was fucking doing those split screens during the fucking TSM Collegiate Open #1 fucking 2020, and I was doing that and I thought I was cooking on production, and then I fucking watched it back and it was horrible. It's 2025, man. We gotta stop. We gotta stop.
I agree with those. The people at home tend to have mixed opinions about it, which I can't believe. But a lot of the audience is like, wow, I like it.
Oh, but they're just saying that because it's something different.
I feel like it, yeah. I think if you threw up like a lower third of just a human fecal deposit, a lot of people would be like, damn, Pacific really cooking with the production. Just because it's new and the other regions don't have it, you know?
Oh, the push and buzz.
Oh, good trade, good
Say a
trade.
local fecal deposit.
I think I said human, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
You did say human, yeah.
It's the human year, Josh.
Oh, nice stun.
Oh, Josh.
Meteor guy, I keep saying it and you keep on denying it.
No,
He's
bro,
pretty good.
no, not Meteor, not Meteor.
Able to get the huge first kill on the flashback.
Can you do the countdown again, please? I need to sync.
Yep, I got you. Spike ticking, ticking.
Good job here.
Ping, ping, ping.
Deeper smoke.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Then dashing a little bit further forward. That break.
No.
Nice! Oh.
8,
Harpay's angle.
7,
So they can't
I'm
6,
perfectly aligned.
5,
Four,
3,
2,
Perfectly aligned.
Yeah, you're allowed to stop.
knocks a bunch of players down.
joy.
don't count down and
I
shout
can't
joy.
believe you uploaded that as a video
To
sideshow.
that conversation, it was hilarious. It was hilarious hearing you guys pretend you didn't know what it was. And be like, what? That's what goes on?
Dude, I'm not a horny little gooner. I don't understand these kind of things. I'm just an innocent old man on the internet.
Yeah. Surely not.
The last time they saw an A push, they gave up sewers control. This time they're using
Players in the chat. Yeah, curious.
Suspicious.
Use Texas after the Pornhub ban. Curious.
Paranoia. Hold off the rest of T1 at bay. Tackles as well sent, but Meteor takes a nasty hit from that shock dart.
I have a sick feeling that DRX are going to win this round.
No, Josh,
No,
they're
they
not
are
winning
not.
this.
Plus, it's getting a free kill onto Bane.
A Bane just got
Stacks
a...
getting-
No, not a free kill. Not a free kill. And now Mako has a smoke to play inside of. I've got a
Wait,
sick
I
feeling.
you're in my heart.
I've got a
Spectator
sick
voting.
feeling. Freeing's about to fry.
It's fine.
Well,
No,
It's so
we got
fun.
traded. Okay, all good, all good, all good.
We know about the flank. We turn to fight it together. Flashback loses this. T1 eating good. T1 to Bangkok. With super sub Carpe. I cannot believe Carpe T1 is the best team in Pacific. Ain't no way.
It just isn't true.
It is true.
It's-
Look at the
it's-
results.
I mean,
John.
what do you mean
actually-
it's not true? They're literally about to beat DRX.
It's not true. DRX are a better
think's
team than
better?
T1.
You told me
Not
DRX
by the
is
score.
best
I
team.
don't.
Hello,
I
scoreboard
genuinely
Steven.
don't give a fuck about the score. This T1 team is not.
DRX won't even go to Bangkok.
They actually. They might choke at this
You
point
know
as
it's
well.
fucking true if they lose this.
If they lose
it's
this, they are very possibly gonna choke it away. This is just so bad from DRX compared to what they've done in the previous
I think he made it up.
weeks.
Who is he, guys? Me? I'm Mimi's secretary.
Yeah, he's my accountant that I was. Don't tell him I was saying all those good things about him.
The reason you were able to afford that $600.
He's just one of Mimi's many tenants that she's charging an
I'm not a
incredible amount of.
landlord. I'm not. a
I've been here
landlord.
for hours just trying to get my toilet fixed. It hasn't been working for weeks. Demanding assistance. Please send a plumber. I'm begging you.
When it's the weaker, more opportune moment. And even though there was that one round with the Blade Storm, you almost give up the ace. I'd say other than that,
What's that guy's name? Sideshow.
it's a pretty
What?
good for T1.
I think so.
I'm trying to remember.
Wait, they got someone else in the coaching booth?
Yes, they brought in a different person to the coaching booth.
They just got a rotating cast out there. Is he gonna be playing next?
How much do these teams have?
Kind of have to backpedal and kind of force out some of that utility and try to use your info gathering.
Stag's going for the
Sort of stall them a little bit.
Sova ult down the line or something.
To set up for those executes.
This is a bad way of trying to control a lobby. The Tejo just doesn't do that.
You need a fucking. You need friendship. You need someone to go in a fucking an NCMO with Tejo in lobby for him to have value. If he's just alone out there missiling, it's pointless.
Oh, they spotted Hyunmin. They spotted Hyunmin.
Oh,
Free
Free
actually
Free
got
got that
one.
kill.
Fury. Oh,
Wow.
T1, do not.
Why is Mako not running the meta smoke as well? Why is he doing the normal short and long smokes? Oh, okay.
It's fine. The economy has been bolstered.
You hate to get
Yeah, there you go.
Hyunmin.
Nice stuff from DRX. Call here to just
I mean, Hyunmin and Freeing are
We're gonna try to go for this execute.
still good players.
As they come through.
That's
Really are
weird.
sick.
Reaction though from Hyunmin.
Was that a flash bug?
Just absolutely destroying in this round.
Maybe.
Did you see that?
Remake.
The flash
Yeah,
disappeared
kinda like
early off
faded.
his screen.
That's a good one. Nice dad joke.
My guess is it's just a spec bug.
Better player things.
Now you got another
Yeah, Hyunmin started very poor in this match, and now he's like second top fragger.
dodge the recon dart.
I guess it's so rare for like most of the like Korean and I guess more generally like Asian players have a name that is not just like one English word. There are so many one English word names.
Legitimately, not a single person on DRX has a one English word name.
Drone's gonna get him though.
I know I'm generalizing. Flashback? That's an English word.
Nice though.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I was thinking of that as two words,
Is that
but
two words?
yeah. No, I
But
think
freeing is like that's an
That's
English
one
word.
word, isn't it?
Bane, it's spelled differently, but that is
no, you're
one
not getting pain. You can have flashback, and honestly, you can have freeing as well. I mean,
Zero quickly became 2.
yeah, it did. I'm just bad at literacy.
He just fucking flicked down to shoot the bot.
No, DRX, just win.
They're not
Yeah,
just
they're-
winning.
Winning, they struggle.
They are really not just winning.
In the great words of Josh Sideshow,
Definitely a
you
big
can
week.
win now.
losing.
Josh,
They-
don't worry. Team can still choke. It's possible.
Did you, Josh? What's the deal here? Did you put DRX as being your favorite to win everything or something?
No. Just Pacific. Just Pacific.
Did everyone else on the panel say you're dumb little silly little man for saying that?
No, they did at the beginning, and then they came around to it because DRX were actually playing like the best team in Pacific, and now they're fucking shitting themselves. But also, they're just missing the breach in this comp so much. When they go for the B flood there, they desperately require the breach utility.
Yeah, I miss her type shit with the lack of the breach.
It's just, they're so clean. So clean. It's just a matter of stopping that. And it's so hard, of course, with the Yoru TP, with the ISO double tap. They have so much ability to absorb and misdirect and redirect. Now they've got some ults.
They're going to do a fast hit with the ISO ult. I mean, a flashback is just going to get destroyed here. The Yoru ultimate spots him, and then the ISO ult grabs him. Ult me. Yeah, goodbye.
Hold on. Mako could cook. Mako, cooking.
Cooking so hard.
Oh my god.
Mako!
Oh my god, 3 kills. He needs more, honestly.
How did Mako cook? How did Mako cook so hard? Oh, he just hid inside of there?
Yeah, he just hit in his smoke.
Oh my god.
Came out, killed Buzz.
I don't think Buzz was focused on him because he was trying to find flashback. Oh, he's not even in the smoke. He's like on that gap next to the smoke.
A cheeky little position. It's not very common to play at all.
Honestly, people have been doing that a lot on Pearl. So it doesn't make sense that people would be playing it on other maps and trying to get value out of it.
Like B default, that little spot.
A default is what? Well, not default, but like A main. A ton of people on defense have been playing the spot like next to the A main smoke. So you like tuck into the corner next to the A main smoke, and when they pop through the A main smoke, they don't clear you. Like close left and close right have been getting a lot of value across kickoff.
I wish they would show us the scoreboard so I like knew what ults they had and what they could do this round.
I wonder if anyone suggested that.
No, I don't think so. T1, let's go Bangkok. What?
Josh.
Why are you sighing so much?
Why am I sighing? Because
Did that bouncer reject you again?
DRX are more likely to fucking bang my cock in a hydraulic press and flatten my dick and balls than go to Bangkok, apparently. They are putting me through the ringer out here.
Not the hydraulic press.
The fucking...
Again? The hydraulic press again?
Yes. The penny press is coming out for my genitalia.
Right in the commemorative penny press machine.
I thought this is why you had no underwear.
Don't turn him into a fucking picture of a polar bear printed on metal. Don't remind us of this happy
Flashback
day.
is so alone, man. He's so alone, and he can't get
I love
out.
how they think that a trip is just like a... Well, there's no way they can get past this.
Flashback, I believe in you.
Bro, he doesn't even have cages or a smoke to play around. It's a good job Freeing's the best player in the game and made that winnable for them.
God, those adjustments.
Come on, Hyunmin. Come on, son.
It legitimately looked like he was flying like one of the aim level, like quick flick scenarios.
Dude,
They're gonna lose.
What is that defensive setup? What is that defensive setup from Flashback and Mako? Like,
They
why is...
mistook the trips for a sage wall that stayed up for the entire round.
It just doesn't make sense.
Have you seen the hydraulic
Josh,
press
I stayed up to watch this game
interpretive
because you told me that
dances
DRX
Dr.
were going to win Masters Bangkok, that they were looking that good.
I didn't say they were going to win Masters Bangkok.
You could have been making out with Wyatt this whole time.
Vitality behind, I heard.
Fucking hell, man.
Right in the commemorative penny press machine.
We've done the same setup!
But this time Flashback's playing close and gets caught by the recon.
Heartbreakers.
But it's alright. No one can even really punish him. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I have not seen a hydraulic press reenactment interpretive dance.
No sight trips, one from garage to C and one in garage window that has been broken somehow. Oh, he picked it up. Okay.
Yeah, and they're not putting the ones down on C because Stacks has lineups for them.
But surely you can just do the shit where you like jerk them and you like put them out and put them back. And that
What?
No, you can't.
You're not familiar with the jerking them tech?
On Cypher?
Yeah, where you jork it and you pull it.
How
back.
do you think we won that Haven game earlier while I was on Cypher? I was in just 24/7 jork mode on defense. I was firing that game.
Hyunmin's gonna win this. Hyunmin is going to win this. Oh, I missed the timing on Meteor.
They don't check this though. They never check this.
Let's go. Let's go.
The
The ult
Tail
as well?
The ult? Oh, it's so good.
No, not Meteor. No,
Meteor
no.
grabbed
You know
the-
where he is. You know he's in short. You can go and kill him.
Oh.
Kill him. Kill him. Go get him, surely.
Nice. Okay, they at least went 1 for 1.
Time. They get the post plant on B.
Cypher ult?
If there were one
Take your
person
time
that
and
was
Cypher ult them. Take your
Freeing
time.
chill. Freeing chill. Chill.
They're still him and carpet.
Freeing chill, for fuck's sake, man.
New edition that's taking T1 to the top.
The youngster. The
Fucking
upstart.
smokes. What are we? Okay, we
What an insane play from Mako and Freeing.
we fucked them.
They're having me shit in my pants. Wow.
Let's go,
Oh
Mako.
my
Let's
god.
go, boys. Come on, DRX.
Josh, are you doing your laundry while you're shitting in your pants? You get it in.
What? If I shit my pants, I wouldn't be putting it in a public laundry machine. That's like insanely appalling behavior.
You'll wash it away.
I don't know what I'd be doing with them. I'd be washing them in the shower at least first.
Josh, do you remember the trend when people used to wear their trousers like quite low and show off their underwear?
Yes, yeah.
Can you do that with your little shorts so you have your jeans like really low so we can see what the shorts look like?
I think what you're maybe not understanding about the shorts is they have that tight layer is inside and then there's like a baggy but short layer on the outside. So you don't see like an
Can you
imprint.
cut away the baggy layer?
You're a little horn dog.
Steal Josh's shorts and put them on at night.
Buzz is glass cannon opping here.
Too big for Josh's ass. Those are like a triple XL. Shit's juicy as fuck.
Come on, T1.
Don't root for T1. Don't root for T1.
I need Josh to be boomed.
I want T1 to win this because it'll give me closure as I go to bed. You know what I mean?
You'd hate to go to bed and there be another map.
Oh, the DRX were doing a lot of B hits in regulation. This is such a good read from T1.
The fish.
Oh, great trade from Freeing. Freeing is so good compared to everybody else in the server.
Take the fucking glass armor off. Or glass
Do not shoot that clone. Do not shoot that clone.
Oh no.
Come on, Meteor. My fucking
Freeing
go.
gets 2 here.
Oh, you cursed him.
Whoa, Izu, my go, Izu, my
Get
go.
your gun out, son. Get your gun
Bane,
out.
get your fucking weapon out. Oh my god, what an insane finesse. What are you doing?
No! Oh, he walks into him. It's fucking cataclysmic.
The cage doesn't last long enough to full stick. Why is he swinging through it like that? Dude, Isu has just pulled magic out of his arsehole. How did he not die to Freeing for starters?
I love that from Izu.
Oh my god, what was that?
You call it magic dust? I call it gore.
I thought you were right too. I thought you were right too with him getting 2 as well.
It was so correct that he would get 2 in that spot. Oh, look at this trip from Flashback. He's put it so deep down C long so that it doesn't get broken by a shock.
Spot onto one. Camp cleared out. Rings. Had a couple shots.
He learned about the jorking attack.
No, it's not the jorking it tech. He's
But
just
if you
putting
think
it a
about
bit
it is.
deeper.
At the end of the day.
He's on that no fap tech.
More than a spot there. CJ, you likely see the site that this is to end up on. New position will come through. Gone well on
An
his back.
A hit. They know we're hitting A.
Clear. Mako
They have
nearby.
3 players here.
Mako has
Tails on.
paranoia. Mako has paranoia. Paranoia thrown. Cancels out Meteor.
Oh, the TP.
Buzz. Okay.
Good one for one
Young
trade.
Cancel. Hold on, flashback.
Flashback
You can win
wins
the
this.
round.
Flashback
Come on, you
wins
can win
this.
this.
He just gets them info.
Exactly.
Just sit. Just sit here. Get the info.
And you're right, is the thing.
I can tell he's just gonna be.
He's quaking right now, thinking, I'm gonna get a 4K. I'm gonna get a 4K.
No, he's playing this well. He's playing this really nicely.
Meteor is lingering behind a little bit.
Rings here so fast.
Here, ready to greet them.
Yeah, they heard all of the rotates. Oh, they whiffed! Oh, they're whiffing! Oh, they're whiffing!
No, no, no. No, no, no.
Stacks has ult. Easy's the best player in the world. Come on, T1.
Yes,
Oh, nice
let's
block.
fucking go. Let's fucking go. Get shit on. Yeah. Come on, DRX. Don't go out like this.
I'm astronomically flat. I'm a fucking slice of graphene after that round.
Jesus
You in the penny
Christ,
press,
man.
Mimi?
Dude, I've never been more pressed.
Really, I'm not. I feel like we shouldn't be in the penny press just yet.
I'm in there. It's not done, but it's starting to crank down, Wyatt. And if they lose this match,
It's
I
cranking
am
a
gonna
bit.
be that
Yeah, they're
cold.
cranking it.
I'm gonna be so fucking commemorative and shit.
Cranking me in the penny press.
Even though T1's able to scale into the site.
2 bullets left.
Why did T1 have no coordination? They were literally trying to set up a double swing at the end. They just didn't anticipate Flashback being that pushed up. So he managed to ISO one before they went for the double swing. Cope and Seethe. DRX are the better team. They're just joking.
Considering a bit of a push out here.
Classic DRX fan. They're better. They're just joking. You sound like Seth at a global event. Oh, that's a nice opener from Buzz. Buzzword is what I call him.
Oh my god.
Oh, Meteor.
Love
It's
this.
just perfect gameplay.
Thank you,
Except for
Carpe.
that.
Keep tossing. Keep tossing,
Yeah,
Carpe.
Carpe went back to the coaching booth there.
Can we care about our coach
He's
being
better when he's spectating.
Oh
He can
my god.
micro
Dash
it.
out. Oh my god. Let's fucking go, Hyunmin.
Come on, 2v2, come on.
They know that E2 is on the flank. Hyunmin, do you... Oh my god, he can timing it.
Warning!
He can
Kill
timing
him!
it.
Kill him! Go, go! Oh!
Oh, brutal.
Let's go, Stacks!
Mako literally has never lost a round like this in his life.
But he's never won
Time?
this round. Oh, it sucks.
Time?
Why
would you...
1, 2, 3, swing. He is perfection. He is perfection.
Let's go, DRX!
Petty press. It's cranking. It's cranking that shit right now. I will not lie. Oh, T1. Oh, it's 2 a.m.
We love to see T1 throw away a 3v5, a 5v3.
We really don't love that.
We love that.
We really don't love that.
I think Sentinels could beat these teams playing like they are today.
Sentinels could 100%. MIBR could beat these teams.
No.
What about Aspas God game?
Maybe.
Okay, now
It's
would it
possible.
be out of pocket for me to say that if these teams went up against off-season Furia, there may be a chance
That's
that
it.
Furia takes.
You gotta leave that at home. You gotta leave that take at home.
Sir, you're gonna have to leave your take at the door. Can't let that one through security. You know, normally Wyatt has good takes. That was a Gyat take.
Let it go, bro.
Oh my
Let's go.
god,
Let's go.
that one's lucky from Flashback.
We'll take it. We'll take the lucky one.
I am not big on their A defenses. These A defenses have looked so flimsy, and it looks the same again. Why is Bane sending these recons?
Yes, Carpe! That's what we want to see, buddy!
No break on the recon. Good trade.
Oh, come on, Meteor, no.
Nice. Let's fucking go.
Come on, DRX.
The DRX not choking. DRX getting over the line. Flashback 1v2. Mako 1v2.
Screws have been tightened.
Oh my god.
They choked.
Honestly, DRX should have won map 1, but they played dreadfully in the second half, and then T1 played the better game on Haven, but lost. This game so far has just been a clusterfuck.
Some big hero plays from the likes of Hyunmin, Flashback, Mako, bringing them over the line.
Next map, Fracture.
Oh,
We saw T1 be appalling on Fracture.
What could go wrong?
They looked genuinely appalling on Fracture.
Surely
Wait, am I thinking about the right
DRX
team? Was it them that looked appalling on Fracture?
They looked appalling on Bind, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember they looked bad on Bind, but I thought they had a series. Maybe it was against like Talon. Wait, no, it was Talon that looked appalling on Fracture.
No,
Sorry.
yeah, Talon were bad on Fracture. They were
Yeah, Talon were the team that looked bad on Fracture. Fuck. Yeah. T1 just looked like competent on Fracture. Although they played a bad Fracture against Paper Rex. Ah, yeah, okay. So T1 ran a shit comp against Paper Rex, then they changed their comp and they ran Breach Teo, and it actually looked pretty good against Talon.
They're talking about you, Josh. They're the fucking fan behavior from the VCT Pacific broadcast.
Why, what were they saying?
They're talking about you needing to go to bed.
The fuck?
Yeah, Seth Achilleo's last name.
It's like
He's
from the
talking-
fucking... It's like
They're clowning on
Black
you,
Mirror
bro.
or something. Go to bed. Sideshow.
They called you old man?
Schizophrenic sideshow. They're talking to me.
Dude, it's
Is
criminal.
Seth older than you? I think Seth is older than you.
Seth is older than me, and Paperfin is fucking 92 years old.
The ancient one.
Grandpa's rolled out to cast at the Pacific Games with his Zimmer frame to hold himself up, and they dare call me the old man?
When they were taking
Yeah,
a
that's
lobby,
rough.
it was making that much of a difference, but his individual performance
Crazy.
is undeniable, and DRX just winning enough clutches to get them across the line. It was a very nervy game from them, though.
Were crew sleeping today? How did Aspas go plus 46? Yeah, crew were kind of snoozing.
In map 1, Bren called Aspas the GOAT, and I was like... I could not believe what I was hearing.
Bren has
Playing both
decided.
sides.
Bren has decided this year to fully go like hardcore on Brazil and claim MIBR as his team and claim that he always knew Aspas was the greatest of all time because he thinks it'll trigger the largest amount of Brazilian fans.
I agree. You don't see Breaches pull that off. Freeing on the Teo, it's a match made in heaven. You talk about nerves.
And I think he's correct. You know what? I genuinely think he's correct. I think it's gonna make the max amount of Brazilian fans mad.
We also see how they're able to use the salvos at the start of the round. And
That's his goal. So he's a true Brazil hater.
Bren still gets people going into his chat. Bren still gets people going into his chat saying...
Hating on him for hating Aspas?
Yes, yeah.
And he deserves it.
He was a
Does
brave
my audio
man.
sound acceptable now?
It sounds loud, but it's like a bad quality mic,
I
but it's
think you
clear
just have
and
to turn
loud.
me down because you turned me up
Oh, I
on
did,
your end.
I did.
But Wyatt is gone, so my shit is no longer cooked.
Okay.
Wyatt's gone?
Yeah, he said he might call in from bed and watch the game.
That'd be nice of him.
I went to the Americas game when you were casting G2 versus Lev. I wanted to take a picture with you, but I got shy because I didn't want to disrupt you and Bren. That's very, very sweet of you, but it's alright. We're not doing important work.
He wouldn't have accepted anyway.
Yeah, he only talks to the fans
He
that
would've
ask
turned
him
you
about
away.
ejaculating or
I
whatever.
actually-
Whatever that story he made up earlier was.
I have a Venmo QR code tattooed on the back of my bald head, and if you scan that and I see $5 pop up in my Venmo, then you can take a photo with me.
In the mid round or Izu in the mid round, I'm sure these guys are going to multiply.
Wait, I should actually do that though. Instead of having a barcode on the back of my head, I should just have my Venmo QR code. How many people do you reckon would scan it and drop money in there? I'd probably just get payment requests.
We talk about this guy every single time. I feel like I see his face in my dreams.
His invoice?
If he knocks you out of a tournament, this is the photo you come back to, you know?
He's so good on the Teo. And like we say, I mean, I don't even think it was like the perfect fit, but I think it's clearly a comfort agent. Then as we move across to Fracture, we broke this down in the past. Our Teo is becoming more and more meta on Fracture. It's an even better map for freeing, no?
Because there was moments where I was looking at the T1 players POV, and I'm seeing freeing like pre-fire one-tap them. If that's happening to me online, I'm hitting the report button straight away.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But the thing is, he's just that good.
What do you think about these teams as super teams
I also want to
in
point
a
out
snake
this
draft
frame.
system?
Hyunmin got a massive round. Remember that Blade Storm?
I think
There
it's
were a lot of those moments.
I think it's wild that freeing wasn't a first round pick. I would take freeing over Hyunmin, I think. And over.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Buzz
All right,
and
we're gonna start off LeBron, first round. That's my number one. Next up, we're gonna be taking. Did your microphone just turn demonic, or am I crazy?
I groaned so hard I snorted into the mic. It was more of like a snoring noise, basically.
A snortling.
A snortling, yes, snortling.
Snortling, ah, yes.
I was
fine
doing some
snort.
snortling.
Yeah, I think T1's game.
Who are these fellas? I recognize the guy on the left is like a Aussie caster who did a lot of CS. Who's middle guy?
Middle guy is a coach that worked with one of the Pacific teams, and for the life of me can't remember which team he worked with.
I see.
As we head towards Fracture, of course we're going to see DRX stick with that Teo.
Sleepy Toast, thank you for the $5. I was also at that
Wait, are
game
we
and I asked
getting
Sasha if he
reasonable
believed in
comps
G2
map
and he said
3?
no.
Finally some good fucking
That's not
food?
true. That's literally not true. Sleepy Toast. What? What are you asking, sorry?
They're playing like good comps.
Yes, they're going to be playing Breach Tahoe Mirror, and Meteor's Meteor's B site anchor setups as Cypher were actually cooking as well. He was sliding in and out of cages, slipping into arcade smokes, reflanking tower.
He's just a slippery, slidey fella. I've heard that about him.
Supposed to be the team that takes this, but you look on stage and as DRX wins, I'm not sure. Of course, this wasn't shown on camera, but you know you can see it if you're here in the venue with us. Buzz tosses his headset. He slams the table. Stacks has been, you know, aggressively.
Have you missed good Valorant? No, I don't think so. I think Haven was okay Valorant.
It was like okay but scrappy.
Yeah, it was like it was an alright game, but a bit scrappy, and a lot of solo plays and slightly miscoordination. It felt like a tense, nervous, big match kind of normal game. Map 1 was a fundamental misunderstanding of how to beat a bad comp from Mako and the rest of DRX.
Yes.
And it just went to pot.
Mimi, can you confirm if this is true that America's got pulled forward a day so that you could watch the Philadelphia Eagles play in the Super Bowl?
That is actually true. My hope is so I'm flying back Sunday night, and then I go to a fucking red eye. I have a red eye home Saturday night. My hope, go to a friend's house Sunday, watch the game. The Birds win. I walk to fucking Broad Street, and I just enjoy the chaos and getting to be a part of something. I'm not a big football
Just go to
fan.
one of your many homes scattered across the
No,
US.
I do not. I do not have many homes. I have a small row home that I live in. I'm not a landlord. I'm not a Tory.
You don't want to ignore those mistakes. You have to learn from them and be better.
It sounds like
It's just crazy to me that Josh has never made his voting record public.
I promise you I've
saying.
never voted for the Conservative Party in my life.
See, I did a ranking yesterday, Josh, of like who I thought out of me, you, Bren, and Sliggy. Sliggy I had as the most Tory, then you, then me, then Bren last.
Insane
Bren is
take.
definitely the least Tory.
Insane.
Do you not
take.
agree that Bren is less Tory than you?
Players that have played in either team and know each other very well at this point. Like this map is just going to be a pressure.
Not answering. Curious.
Possibly. Possibly.
I don't know, Josh might actually be the least Tory. It's funny that Josh
Less
gets
than
the
Brett.
Tory memes when, like, I don't know. I feel like Josh, like, stands for things and does that, like, very clearly, and it's very, like,
If you won't stand for
confident in his
anything, what will you
beliefs.
fall
Yeah, I mean,
for?
the
Live,
Tories
laugh,
stand for
love.
oppressing people as well.
The Conservatives actually don't really have a current, coherent political
They stand for
position.
keeping the Falklands British.
They,
I don't know why that was a Scottish accent.
their current political position is trying to copy reform, which is a disastrous political position considering their success throughout the 20th century.
Alright. I am now praying on DRX is upfall. They are playing
Wait,
what
this
I think
is-
is probably like the best comp
Upfall?
on
Is
this map.
upfall a word?
Yeah, I'm playing and they're up. They're gonna be falling up.
Okay.
You've never fallen up before, like when you're running up the stairs and you fall upwards and then you qualify to Bangkok into the best team in Pacific. That's what I'm
Flashback-
believing in right here.
Flashback was running Killjoy, I believe, last time, but they know that they're going to be running into the Tejo, so he swaps over to the Vice.
Yep.
I like that.
Pick the better agent, makes sense.
Pick the best Sentinel in the game. Pick the best. This is the best comp on this map. And you told me this is the best team in Pacific. So with the best, on a great map with a great comp, feeling hot after the last win, I'm happy
Bro,
to
the
watch
difference
DRX
in
win
those
here.
drawing qualities is insane.
What does that say, TNB?
What does it say?
Yeah, that last time.
You think I can? I don't know. What did it say?
You haven't learned how to read any like Korean at all? Haven't you been watching Pacific?
Thank you very much. Here we go.
I have been watching some Pacific, yeah.
Have you learned any Korean?
Do you think he's...
What
do
makes
you
you think I can read English?
That's a good point.
Mar the Bard, thank you for the 28 months.
I'm glad we got that result.
Alright, let's have a look. Who's starting where? T1 starting on the defense. Okay. Take a look at Meteor, man. Meteor was working Talon. Has he still got...
joking his trips?
No, he wasn't
not
joking his
joking
trips.
it.
He was popping his cages and then fighting around them. So like Carpe's job is to flood into dice, and then Meteor plays stairs, and they have a cage that they can play a crossfire through.
Jiggle peek angle.
Buzz taking the brunt of that. Quite a bit of damage. Down to 45. Meteor similarly tagged up to 75.
Okay, the re-clear into A main. T1's gonna fall back a bit.
A re-clear on A? Where was this on fucking map 1?
That's a good question. I love the Vise Flash for the re-clear.
It
Very
found
nice detail.
nothing.
Yep, that's so lovely from Josh. Wait, you weren't lying to me.
That is so good.
You weren't lying to me. This team might be
God.
nasty.
Dude, this is what I'm saying. Like, they're actually... This pistol round is showing you what they're
A
usually
good
cooking.
re-clear. Hyunmin absolutely cooks on the entry. Like, this is some good food.
Maybe Termi settled them down.
He
Oh,
gave
no.
them all a fucking Xanax after map 2.
They're going
Run
for the
away.
Okay,
balls,
they're throwing
Oh
this
no,
round.
2 of them are trapped.
They're
Free,
throwing
no!
this round.
Oh no!
They had a 4v2, and they didn't realize there was a holes re-clear.
I swear to
Oh
God,
my
if they lose this, I am calling you sick.
You have 2 thorns.
In Carpe's agent pool, who's best.
Not because I think they're throwing, but because I think it's just, this can't be allowed to go on.
They have stun, thorns, double roped. I do like the double rope reposition. I think that's smart.
Flashback was so far ahead of this towards Canteen. Now Bane, though, has a pretty good idea.
Come on, they're also weak.
Mm,
Pressure comes through, has that fault line.
Stun does nothing.
Goes on the peak.
oh,
Flashback has a flash and thorns.
you're ahead of me.
Oh my God, Bane.
Yeah, you're.
Sorry,
you're
we'll
ahead.
think after this.
Punches him out, Bane. He takes that. Swings out, finds Izu. Guns him down. Carpe
Yeah, there's no time, no time.
Go.
no way. To try to win this one out, we'll just be
I think I'm ahead of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, sorry
Let
for
me
spoilers.
count. 27,
27,
26, 25. Okay, I'm synced.
Hey, you
2,
keep counting.
1, 0, 59, 50, 45, 44, 40, 41, 40, 39,
Okay, I think I'm
38,
good.
36, 35, 34, 33.
But it just takes so long to
Okay,
get
we
there
got
and
there.
take those
We got
rolls.
there.
We did it.
By that point,
Just to
3,
check.
2,
2,
1.
1.
battle for sure.
0.
Ooh, hello, New Year.
Don't even.
Classics.
At some point, my YouTube channel is just gonna get taken down.
Well,
some
you're the
point,
one who
like-
posted that stream. I can't believe you posted that.
Josh, what happens when like John Riot finds your YouTube channel?
Well, I
Did you
mean,
get to monetize that video?
no, it didn't. It's still monetized.
It didn't.
No. I don't think the YouTube algorithm understands what joy is.
No, I don't think.
No, the YouTube algorithm is like, what a wholesome, beautiful video.
Yeah.
It's so
Full of
joyful.
joy.
So wary. Crazy person.
Okay. No, someone commented saying this is the most anti-algorithm channel of all time, and it absolutely is. It's a disaster.
That's where you have. That's why you have Sideshow
The
Valor, where
stun?
you upload a video once every 6
They
months.
didn't click Harpe. They didn't click. They're gonna
Jesus
throw.
Christ,
They're
Jesus
gonna throw.
Christ, please, straight.
They're throwing.
They're gonna lose.
Stop. I don't care that it's just
1v1.
down.
The spike is
Still, I
down.
want them
It's
to
30
win.
seconds. The
Spike.
spike is down.
And he's mollied off. Oh my god. Okay.
He only has a
Mako,
ghost.
please.
Oh my
No.
They
Why did I stay up for this shit?
close to the
Getting those
smoke.
thrifties to come through. And this time they
Dude.
get it
So
done.
bad.
They just keep retucking in behind the smoke at the front of tree.
Oh.
You lose your lurking player in Izu, which, again, you don't think is a big deal initially.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Or, excuse me,
Stax's restun into the smoke is kind of nice, but there's no way Carpe should be not
but
getting
that's the
cleared
ghost
there.
down, whatever, who cares?
Okay, so
Carpe
Carpe
got
got
his
1,000
1000th
kills.
kill.
This is the
How
best
has he
they ever
got
do it.
1,000 kills?
They must have thought they must have pulled that graphic out of the deep freeze. They thought they were never having to
Yeah,
run
they
that graphic.
they must have thought that one's over. Oh, we're gonna win an eco?
We're gonna win an eco. Youngman gets 3 on the
Oh, they have lost the
observer.
spike
God.
again though.
Spike, however, still stuck here in main. DRX having to recover,
But they can pick up guns.
needing to fight into these two players.
What do you do though?
Gotten some weapon upgrades.
Wait
but
for
a lot
stun?
of these
I
are-
feel
Okay,
like,
raise
oh
him.
my god.
Oh my
How are you
Jesus
the
Christ.
last one to
Youngman
swim?
needs
How
to
are you
ace.
taking the fight last? Okay, you win anyway with an
He
ace.
does ace.
Go.
He does ace. He aces.
On an eco.
What the fuck are we watching?
Get a stinger. What is Pacific?
This
What
is crazy.
Pacific? This is like next level
Just
mud.
so much util
This is
thrown by
like
both
the
squads,
deepest,
but
darkest
Meteor
fucking
down. The other two
quicksand.
players stop
I mean,
running.
I kind of
We're
love
watching
what
this
they
thinking,
did there,
How can
though.
we beat this, guys?
The stim beacon and the stinger, and then just Hyunmin picks them apart in halls.
So good, but Hyunmin has been
Holy shit.
electric these last couple of
God, if
maps.
these teams can do this, just
7-2
imagine what Team
now.
Liquid are gonna do today.
Almost an ace with the Blade Storm. This time gets it done.
God, I can't wait for that.
I forgot Team Liquid was still in the tournament. I'm still pissed about that, man. I'm still pissed off about that.
Well, Buzz has the showstopper too, so
It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy to think about.
My game just froze.
know that
Making this
119, 118, 117, 116.
You're
Am I-
so far behind. Can't
Oh,
you catch up
fucking
to
hell.
us?
No, I literally can't.
already
Hotel Wi-Fi.
paused for this.
Okay, count.
9, 8,
Count.
7, 6, 5,
Great.
4,
Great.
3, 2.
I'm on hotel
One.
Wi-Fi too. We're caught up. We're caught up.
Yeah, but Mimi, you're probably in the
Meteor.
penthouse.
He's a smoke criminal. Mimi actually owns the hotel.
Yeah, you probably have it as a bit of real estate.
How you guys managed to flip the narrative that I'm fucking some wealthy landlord?
I didn't
fucking
know you were a
warlord?
landlord
I'm
until
not
today.
a landlord.
You're the only person I know in esports that owns a house.
Well, Wait, I
You're part of the
I don't
permanent
live in
rental.
LA. I don't live in LA.
I don't live in LA. I don't live in LA. I live in fucking Victorian
Yeah, you live in
Dickensian
the
England.
expensive. Philadelphia is cheap.
Yeah, according to Sideshow, he lives in this massive metropolis.
I've heard it's the second biggest
Giant
city.
city.
It's nearly as important as London, I've heard.
I mean, it was in the 1200s.
They've called it the Los Angeles of
They
England.
call it the second city now, right, Josh? York?
Yeah.
Sean Gares owns a home in California.
Sean Gares is twice your age.
Oh, it is Sean, actually, though.
36 or
He's not
something?
44.
No,
Okay.
he's literally twice
Josh,
Mimi's
you
age. He's
just-
36.
Your modern Tory belief in the nuclear family just can't imagine a multi-generational home.
A multi-generational home? You literally said you put up your mum. Earlier in this stream, you said, I let my mum live in my house as a favor to her. That's not a multi-generational home in the sense that it's your mother's home. That's you've somehow managed to acquire a house without the benefit of the bank of mum and dad. No other human in this current economy is capable of that.
I just have a very cheap cost of living, and I've worked a lot of esports events.
Basically, you're telling me to pull myself up by my bootstraps. I've never heard a more Tory
Get
response.
fucking working, Josh.
No, I'm a lucky bastard for having this job. I'm a lucky bastard that I was put in a situation where I could do that.
Oh, Freeing just got smoked by Meteor.
The Brim ult.
Yeah, Flashback is alone trying to scale sand. Oh my god, Bane! Where the hell
Bane?
did those two
Bane?
shots come from? He has breach ult.
He gets the spike. Oh my god, he's in the fucking air.
Did he hear the drop?
Surely. He knows.
Oh!
No! That's so
I think you're ahead of us now,
heartbreaking.
Josh. Oh, you've
Really?
skipped ahead. You just like slightly reacted things a bit earlier, I think.
Okay, well don't worry. I just paused and
Just in
then...
the future.
Has there been much glue? No, it's been great thus far.
I mean,
They've
these
had to
teams...
cancel all races because they've had to kill them all.
These teams are licking the PVA off the pavement. That was a
Team
nice
Liquid will not be
2K,
playing
but...
later. They also got turned into glue.
Dude, Stax is masticating up a storm.
Speaking of, count for me, Josh. Count.
2, 1, 0.
Count, boy, count.
For 39, 38, 37, 36,
Like a half second.
35.
Pause for half a second.
Count.
31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25,
Okay, good enough.
24.
Okay.
DRX still finding the entry even on the half buy? Wait, they're pushing everybody back? Flashback has to hit a ridiculous shot though at Tree. Flashback
And he
has
will,
to...
is the thing.
Will he? Mako's baiting for him?
He
What?
doesn't need
Oh,
to.
Matt, he doesn't. Oh, yeah, what a ridiculous shot. He doesn't even fire a bullet.
Yeah, but he doesn't know Isu's here.
That's how
Isu
good he
baited
is.
Isu baited the bejesus out of Buzz.
Okay, I think he was waiting for the wall, no?
They
But
do
then-
not know about
Oh,
Mako
was he?
here.
Sorry,
Yeah,
my
he was
bad.
waiting for the
There was a
vice
vice
wall,
wall?
but then,
Yeah. That makes sense.
But then Buzz made fuck tons of noise.
How many thrifties have we had in this game so far? There's another one.
18.
4, I think, 3 or 4.
I think the majority of rounds have been thrifties.
Yeah, they're on that fucking Team Liquid BBL shit.
This does feel a lot like watching Team Liquid BBL, I will not lie.
I mean, for T1. he scoops that Guardian up, but you know, with
It's been at least
actually
3 thrifties. I think it's been 4.
Yeah.
makes it pretty tricky to
I
find
think the Americas Finals might be the first 2-hour BO5. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know who's going to play against G2, but I really think they will just rinse them into the fucking floor.
Yeah.
And Meteor, you know, playing Cypher instead of Killjoy, you're not going to have some of those nanos and other things to delay. You have to rely on your positioning a lot more.
Nice take of tower. Love this from
Good
DRX.
util.
Except that they stunned
But
their
you're
own
pushing a
raise.
stun, and you
Yeah.
win.
All good.
Unmin
Stun our
differential.
teammate, he's just the GOAT.
Hyunmin differential.
No, Izu's gonna drag this round out to be as long as possible.
No, he dies. He dies.
Don't
Thank
down my
you.
goat free.
DRX.
Oh,
Saving you
God.
time.
Have a very strong go of things here, and there you go. I was gonna say. Scoreboard.
Mimi's now experiencing what I normally experiencing during Americas, where it's like
Now they've got some huge
end of
ultimates
the
as
game.
well to go up against this gun round. The T1 is going to be able to bring it
Yeah.
there. Just turning up the tempo.
The fucking watching eco round after eco round, reflecting. Why did I not just watch the VOD? Why am I here?
Are you not tired, Josh, or you just love the game too much?
I had one of those days today where I was thirsty, but I didn't drink water. I drank 2 Cokes and 3 Red Bulls.
You
So
had 3 Red Bulls.
yeah, because I was thirsty at the desk and I couldn't find
30.
I couldn't find the water, so I just drank the Red Bull instead.
Okay.
Honestly, my BPM is still like 50. I'm barely alive.
Going the way of DRX, it would seem.
Fuck,
Mako down to
Josh.
11.
That is like such an unbelievable. You know, I'm pretty sure that is Red Bull even like positive water? I feel like it's like negative hydration. No.
Nah, it's still positive. It's still positive. It's just not as hydrating as water. This is a disaster, by the way, for T1. DRX managed to win that round without even investing in ultimate. I mean, it's...
But this is good. We want DRX to win.
Wait,
They
I
are the
should,
better team.
I should, like, drink some water, shouldn't I?
Do you have water, Josh? Do you need me to bring you a water bottle?
gonna
You
pull out
need to
another
drink
Red
some
Bull.
fucking water.
No, I did. I just drank some water because I needed to take creatine. My water input is purely utilitarian. Like, it's just to wash
Do you
other
not
things
get
into
any
my body.
pleasure from drinking
Yeah,
water?
you don't get
No, I don't at all. No. I mean,
Dude, I get so much pleasure drinking water.
I don't
That
get-
shit is so good.
I don't get pleasure from being hydrated. Like, my default state is to be camel-coded, like,
Well, I'm not saying I love.
dehydrated as fuck.
I just think water tastes good. Like water with ice is like the most refreshing, scrumptious shit ever.
That's the whitest thing you've ever said.
Scrumptious? No, what was the whitest? No, the whitest thing Mimi ever said was calling a handshake a gang sign.
that probably topped it. That
Sorry?
probably topped it.
That's insane.
It was during a costume. You wouldn't understand.
It was the coach. Who was it? I think it was Lev. They did some like they won a round. They did a little handshake, and he was like, "Oh, what's that gang sign they're doing?"
That's, I mean, that is.
I was
that
a
is
different woman then. I'm older.
sheltered-
I'm wiser now. I'm older. I'm
sheltered
wiser
life.
now.
63-year-old white woman, Mimi from Michigan.
I did not call the cops on Leviathan after dapping up. Okay,
That's
not me.
I think there's an enormous amount of evidence to suggest that Mimi is Benjamin Button and is actually like an incredibly old person in the body of a young person. And she's gonna slowly get like visually younger and younger until she like dies as a baby.
Yeah, that might happen.
Oh my god, what an entry.
Dude,
Wait,
That
go
would
on.
explain why you're a landlord already as well.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
fucking landlord. I've never watched this guy before, but I think I'm a Hyunmin fan after watching this game. He's so fucking good.
Hyunmin's great.
I'm a Hyunmin.
Look, this is what Meteor was doing before, finding these like little ratty timings to
Oh
get
my
inside smokes,
God.
but he only had a stinger that round, so unlucky. I mean, they've barely had to use an ult again. They used Brim ult, but now they have Raze ult. They're about to get Steel Garden.
Rachel want a Visal?
Just keep on rolling. Just go B until it doesn't work, I say. Just keep punishing this side of the map. I mean, yeah, it's a weak
Paper X wanted Hyunmin? Really? What, like when they were gonna pick up, like at the same time as they picked up Monyet, they were thinking about picking up Hyunmin. Is that the lore, Buried Scion?
I was just thinking very Jing-esque.
Are you getting one guide?
I don't know. Possibly.
Desperately need a round to turn things around.
Josh's favorite.
Oh,
pastime
for
is
this
getting one
season.
guy.
Good
The
ult.
rocket?
Wait, this is actually
bully?
perfectly fine. Oh, why
Yep,
would Meteor
Hyunmin
swing
mine.
that?
North side crunch.
Well, I guess he
Everyone's a
slowed him
little late.
down. Yeah, wait, that actually
They have
might have
the
been the
spike, they
plan.
have the spike.
Oh my god, Hyunmin.
Hyunmin is so
They should
good.
win this. No way. There's no way. There's no way.
He's flying through midair,
Don't worry, guys, I'm
perfectly
going in.
shooting him.
That is so
What in the SEAL
fucking
Team 6?
goofy. That is so
This is a
goofy.
child game for little baby children.
That's so funny. Mako just sprints south
Fucking
side.
Razor flying past Hyunmin's face as well.
Buzz was really weak and he died to a leg shot, but then like the fact he gets a 1v2 scenario like that, that's fucking silly.
You almost never see him fired up like that.
Okay.
Run at them.
Okay.
Okay, Buzz.
This time they had the flash at the beginning before the stun, and it crushed. But DRX have literally been doing the exact same thing until it failed, so, like, mad respect. T1,
Update,
it took
the cows came home.
11 rounds.
Now they're going to do something else.
Yeah.
Another orb here for Mako.
You've got so much money, some kills. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and play Pac-Man for now.
Yeah. This is no reason not to go die.
No reason not to go die.
Get out of it, see if you can do any more damage.
Maybe, you know, Neural Theft one away, Buzz to help the showstopper. Are some concerning ultimates. Now will just be
The Pacific HUD is the same as the Chinese HUD, and it's a different system compared to the usual HUD.
Is
So
it not the big B? Is it like a completely different thing?
It's a completely different thing. I was
Really?
talking about it in a meeting today.
That's what your
Well,
secret
can they
meeting this
fucking
morning was
tell
with
this
John Ryan?
team to get the fucking
No,
swap the abilities around so the signature is closest to the agent?
I couldn't even tell you what my secret meeting was about today with John Riot, actually. Genuinely
kill me.
NDA'd up the
Was it about an
wazoo.
acquisition? Are you trying to acquire Marvel rivals?
Josh is actually becoming a majority shareholder in Valorant.
Yeah.
So this is something maybe they realized from that previous round. They're like, if we could just hit that same flash, we might be able to catch.
No, I had a meeting with John Riot and he was like, so we've seen your YouTube channel.
We have some questions.
Yeah,
What
and we
is
love
joy?
it. We love it. We want to get more of that authentic experience on the main broadcast. Okay, so they're still going B, they're just doing it from tree this time instead. Doing a north side crunch on this
Now
round is
T1 just running
insane.
the same round over and over?
Yeah, doing a north side crunch, expecting DRX to be doing the same thing after you just whoop their asses is unusual, but
Buzz one away from a showstopper. Got the neural theft available.
the Vice ult here seems like it would cook.
Really cautious is DRX.
I mean, look how big
And
that
it's
is.
going to cook. That's what she said. Nice exec
I love
DRX.
Mako's positioning
You
here.
have breach ult, tail.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nuclear bombs legalized. Holy shit.
Wait, but there's a safe space for stacks. Oh, and Mako.
Oh, he almost gets two.
Yeah. I liked his positioning to stop a flood, but then when his teammates die, it doesn't look as good.
They should bring back pings.
8-4 though? No, they fucking shouldn't. Worst L take from you, actually. It's crazy how at the time I was unsure about it, and now that we're in a post world, I would
What, you didn't
never
like
want that
Swan's
change
set?
back.
I still think it adversely affect rank though, no?
Not as much as I thought it would. I do think it has slightly adversely affected ranked, but I think it's the kind of thing that like people just
People learn.
mostly adapt and learn.
Well, in EMEA there is no adapting because it's no comms, no ping.
Yeah. No, EMEA, you echolocate your teammates by throwing slurs out and seeing how fast they respond to you. Like if you're right next to each other, the slur comes back super fast. If they're across the map, it takes a while.
Isn't that bad?
That
in
explains
EMEA?
a lot of stuff I've heard in your streams when you're
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Huh?
I am not throwing slurs out in the EMEA games.
doesn't lose another 50.
Sure.
Who defines when a word turns into a slur, by the way? Because, like, obviously there's a gradient from mild insult.
Right-wing chat.
No, and I'm...
Look at these right-wing talking points.
What do you mean? How is that a right-wing talking point?
What? When did all these words that I used to be able to say become not be able to say? Let me say them.
That's not in any way what I'm saying. That's not in any way what I'm saying.
Oh, what words do you want to say?
Okay. Okay. Oh, how bad would it have to get for baldy to become a slur?
Why is this your obsession? You're obsessed with trying to make baldy a slur.
Right, because I'm part of a fucking discriminated group that gets no respect.
Oh my god.
And
Do you want people to stop making fun of you for being bald?
nothing would bring me more joy than...
How about this, Josh? The next person who calls you a baldy, I will punch you in the face.
Holy fuck. No, that's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. I don't want physical violence.
How about I will report them to HR and have them have a sit-down interview and a sensitivity training about how making fun of other people's follicle condition could be offensive.
If we were in the UK right now, yes, sex-based discrimination.
Again, though, I mean, you shave your head. We've been through
call
this.
you baldy if we're giving bits in the process?
Yeah, it's okay.
It is a choice.
It's actually, yeah, I'd like to redefine my problems with it. It's perfectly fine to call me baldy if you're paying me money to say that. I'm happy to be a little pay pig where you feed me coins and feed me insults. I'm so down for that. That's the opposite of a pay pig, isn't it? Pay pig is like financial, what do they call it?
Oh, are we talking about like fin
Financial
doming?
human, yeah, fin doming, fin doming.
Are you into that?
I think what he's saying is he'd do anything for money.
I mean, I would happily.
I mean, what is well, the thing about fin doming is like giving someone else control over your finances.
I would
It's not just
happily
like doing shit for money.
No, exactly, but I would happily dominate a rich person for money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah. You'd gotta be stupid.
Well, a
to not.
married man might not, but
Well,
No, if you're married and your wife doesn't understand that you're gonna fucking exploit some free money from some horny rich dude, then she doesn't really love you. I'm gonna be so real.
so you're giving just permanent pass to any partner to engage in
wait, yeah, how much?
the fin dom.
What if they do it for free?
Whoa.
As long as they're rich,
No,
it's
the
fine.
thing about fin dom is it's not a
It's
sex
never
act.
for free.
It's
Well, no,
not
it
a
is
sex act.
it is for them.
I mean, Sideshow
It's a
is thinking of
sexual
sex thing as well.
humiliation.
Yes, but it's not like you're having intercourse with their bank account, you know? You're just like, I don't know, you're buying a toaster oven that's
Surely
too
you want the
expensive and they're like,
intercourse with their bank
"No,
account."
don't buy don't put only 6,000 into my Roth IRA. The maximum contribution is 7,000. I'm going to have such diminished gains."
I think normally they might be a bit more intense than that. Going 6K instead of the 7K max contribution. By the way, the fact that you know the max contribution into a Roth IRA is so
Only a
Tory
landlord
coded.
knows that.
I know that because I just did my taxes last week, and I'm
And you
financially
had enough
responsible,
to
and I
put
put money
into
into
a
a
Roth
retirement
IRA?
account.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I guarantee you have enough to put into a fucking Roth IRA, Wilkinson.
I don't actually. I got caught out by my taxes this year.
Oh.
I miscalculated
tough.
my taxes, and then
I
the
think you get taxed more than me, though.
the tax man came and was like, "Hey, I need an extra $7 grand actually," and I was like, "Oh, whoopsie daisy."
Well, there goes your contribution. Rip.
But you know what? That's my fault. That's my fuck up. I just did the maths wrong.
What you? You forgot you were getting taxed in the much higher bracket.
Jones, what'd you make this
apply
year?
to you?
300,000? 500,000?
Or did they close the loophole for your tax dodging?
I've never dodged any tax, knowingly.
Knowingly, he's doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Do you pay for a TV license?
Yes, I do, yeah.
How much does it cost?
It's about 150 a year, I think.
150. Yeah.
That's so much money for what?
Well, you're funding the
I guess
BBC.
to support the BBC.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of based.
It's somewhat based, but honestly,
I think it's hilarious that it's something that's like on its own and it's like criminalized and there's like fucking TV license inspectors and it's not just rolled in as a part of your taxes.
I mean,
yeah, I mean there isn't a TV license
They send
inspector.
very threatening letters.
Yeah, there is no real TV license inspecting going on. A lot of people don't pay it.
But you do.
Yeah, I do, because I'm fucking lawful good. You motherfuckers are all so wrong with your...
Lawful good?
I am lawful good.
He is. Josh is a troll, but he's not a bad guy.
I'm so lawful good. I felt socially awkward about asking a woman to share the bed when I was couch surfing, even though she had instigated with me. That's what I'm talking about. I'm too lawful good.
Just because you got no riz doesn't mean you lawful good.
The people with the least riz are lawful good. I don't think that's a controversial.
I don't think the
maybe lawful evil has the least riz actually.
Lawful evil?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know, like the judicious tax collector.
Is like no, he's not.
He's not lawful good.
Chaotic. He's not lawful. I thought about that for a second.
I think he's neutral evil.
Yeah.
Roots coming out again.
I'm shitting on the guy. I think he's a piece of shit. I'm calling him evil, and you're calling me a right winger for calling Elon Musk evil?
Just a second.
Yeah. Mimi was like, oh, he's chaotic. Well, no, maybe he's lawful good.
Shut up.
Just say your Mimi impression.
Yeah. It's credit to DRX improving, by the way, that we are not as zoned into this game. It feels inevitable that they're going to beat T1 here. They just went on a fucking run, like halfway through this game, and it now just feels utterly over, and we've zoned out completely. Even though DRX were shitting their pants map 1 and map 2.
And the thing is, but at least they weren't pissing themselves. Am I right, fellas?
And you know what's... you know what people are going to say at the end of this? Ah, well, T1 could have won 2-0. T1 actually might still be the best team in Pacific. Yes, they could have done, but that's in the context of DRX playing their worst Valorant they have all year.
Yeah. They were serial chokers, and then they remembered that they were.
How do you choke the beginning of a series and not the end? That's mad.
Because they've been here so many times.
Yeah, they're actually
So
such. They've evolved.
They figured out the code. That actually is the code. Choke the first map, and then get out of the way.
Yeah. DRX could have won 3-0 if they were playing proper Valorant. Oy, oy, oy. Maybe it was just kind of showcasing the nerves, the way that DRX began. Oh my god, what an entry. If anyone could bring them back...
I have a fear that I started saying when we're like co-streaming and stuff, I started saying that like when a player makes a good shot, I started saying they're like dicking someone down, and I'm really afraid that's going to slip out on broadcast. Because I think that would be a bad look for that to slip out.
That is a common phrase that I use, so I do hope that you do say that.
I have a strong suspicion that just as certain terms have become less acceptable in the last, like, you know, 10, 15 years or so, I have a strong suspicion that the mildly sexually, like, the things that we would consider to be mild, just sexual, no, just like referring to somebody,
raw dogging.
Yeah, referring to somebody dominating somebody else. A lot of it has sexually violent undertones, the language that we commonly use in slang. I have a strong suspicion that when looking back, that is going to be the next thing that people are very uncomfortable about in
What kind of term?
a decade or so. Things like Meteor hitting a 3K and saying he just dicked DRX down.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That kind of thing. That kind of
That's a good
thing.
point. That's a good point, actually, you know, that I think about it. Maybe I should stop saying that one.
I don't know that necessarily you have to stop saying it, but I do think it definitely is societally coming from a bad place. It's just but it's just been so normalized that it, like, you don't think about that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I do think about this very regularly, though. When you like, for example, I was watching a YouTube short recently about a guy explaining the etymology of phrases like.
Wait, you get the fucking word guys
Oh,
too?
I love
my
them.
YouTube
I
shows is
love
all
them.
the word guys.
Dude, I love the word guys.
guys.
They're amazing. But one of them was telling the racist origins of the phrase "piece of cake" and "cakewalk," and I was like, at this point, the phrase has been so normalized. Is there a need for us to actually remember the racist origin of it? Doesn't that increase the amount of suffering in the world rather than decrease?
Yeah.
But
what is the racist origin of piece of cake? Did
What?
Stacks just
Is
fucking
Stacks
kill
doing?
himself? What?
My headphones are about to die.
Am I crazy or did Stacks just commit suicide?
And no, he was getting brim ulted. I think
But
he
I'm
stayed.
ringing it. Maybe I'm.
No, he
tripping.
just he was getting. There was like overlapping brim ults.
Oh, because it was the teammates one too.
Yeah, there was a teammates one,
Let's see.
and then.
Oh
so,
yeah, it was the
Yeah,
teammates
they
one.
were
and
just
then the other
layered
one.
on top of each
That was
other.
a very weird interaction. Chad,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see nothing with dicking 3 guys down, but I can see the Tory having a problem with it.
That's another one.
Do you
That's
think
another
the
one as
baby
well.
will be in trouble for saying sucking them off?
Did you know that? Stuff like "no can do," "long time no see," like, you know, all of those are really common phrases. Did you know that they got popular because they were like basically parroting in a kind of mocking way the pidgin English from English and Chinese merchants kind of interacting with each other? So like the pidgin English that would form from that, they would say things like "long time no see," and we've just incorporated it as, like, at this point, just a normal phrase. But
Yeah.
but it has like a mocking the way that Asian people speak English kind of origin. But again, I don't think it has that connotation at all
Yeah,
anymore.
no one now thinks that.
Yeah, so it feels almost counterproductive to even to even dwell on it, you know?
Bring it up, yeah.
Because you're activating the hurtful nature of it rather than just allowing it to pass into common parlance and die. Or rather, the hurtful aspect of it to die.
Etymology be weird.
Etymology do be
Y'all ever
weird
had
like that.
edamame?
Those are not related words, I don't think. Etymology and edamame.
But what's the etymology of the word?
I don't know.
Just saying. We should look into
I
that.
don't know.
When DRX start choking now, do we have to start paying attention again?
I think we might. This round is high-key important.
They're just content to play back a little
Yeah, they got 3 ults. They need to win this one.
What the fuck is that
Why are we
Tejo?
fighting?
What in
Did
the
you forget where he
Lord's
was?
name is that Tejo ult?
Did he read the map wrong?
Freeing just with the world's
What are we doing? Where
most
are you going?
heinous
They're gonna
toss.
choke. They're gonna choke. I fucking see it in
alive.
my eyes now. They're choking this. They're choking the carpe, the coach, the fish, the sub. Oh god.
I mean, that's the kind of situation where Freeing was like getting ready to do that as a reaction off sound and then accidentally did it even though the sound was on A. That's a disaster. That is a fucking disaster.
That is a DRX round.
What was that Tejo ult?
Maybe pulls the trigger on that rolling thunder a little bit before the rest of DRX is ready. It can't really follow up.
Dude, Freeing has looked like the best player on DRX as well, and he's actually out here throwing ults like that and reverse pieing. That's snappy. That 3K is snappy.
Welcome back.
Dude, that's my fuck. Dude, this is why the Philadelphia Fusion is gonna win Overwatch League 2025.
But Overwatch League doesn't exist.
Fuck. Surely the Philadelphia Fusion is still a vibrant brand, though.
Yes.
What was the funniest Overwatch name? Like, what was the dumbest one?
Didn't Carpe have a friend named Diem?
Yes. Well, they formed their
No
IGNs
way
together.
Carpe Diem played on the
Yes.
same team.
No, I don't think they ever did play on the same team, actually. They played against each other. Did they, Overwatch League heads, did they ever play on the same team again?
There's a world where players are tucked in on A or
But they were both very cracked hit scan players.
so much space as well with the drone. Although how did
No, they
deal?
didn't play on the same team.
What was
But
the
it's
worst
fucking
team
awesome.
name? Was
The
what I was
worst
trying to get
team
at,
name?
Shanghai Dragons was the worst team, and they were
Yeah, but
dragging their
that's-
nuts. Oh, Carpe's gonna. Oh, Jesus Christ, run!
How did he live?
How did he live that? Yeah. How has he lived 5? Why are you raise ulting?
What?
I mean, they had a chance of getting a pick there off Carpe, so I'm not crazy
if we
mad
killed
about
Carpe,
it.
maybe
Wait,
we
look at the
win.
flag.
Blind,
Look at the
look at
flag.
the race.
Buzz just went through
Look
the
at the
rope.
race.
I mean, it's over. It's cooked. It's
The Browns
cooked.
hope anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Knife him.
What was the worst name? It might have been the Philadelphia Fusion, to be honest. Because a lot of the names like made
Why were
some
they
level
called
of
the
sense.
Fusion? Aren't normally they related somehow to the place?
Yes,
Philadelphia gets a significant amount of its power from nuclear energy, but it's not like a part of the culture, so I don't see why that would be the name. But
They
that's my best
invented
guess.
they invented cold fission in Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia.
Yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
Or they will invent it in like
Wait, cold fission?
yeah,
Cold
cold
fission,
fission.
it doesn't exist.
No, it's going to be invented in Philadelphia.
Wait, you
He's
had me
foreseen
for a
it, the
second, and I'm like,
prophet.
that's not a thing. That was a massive scientific scandal that they thought they invented cold fission, but they didn't.
No, it wasn't it cold
It
fusion.
was
They
called
thought they
Fusion, not
they thought they
not
invented.
Fission.
Because fusion,
Cold fusion
yeah,
is fake. But they're the Philadelphia Fusion, not the Philadelphia Fission.
yeah. I mean, I'm just boiling your brain either way. It's not a real thing. Oh yeah, NYXL was probably the worst. They were called the New York Excelsior, which in Latin means all like ever
But
upwards or
that's the
something.
motto of the state of New York.
Right.
Excelsior.
The
I
New
think that's
York
a fire name.
XL, the New York fat people.
No.
Yeah,
The New
basically,
York
yes.
Excelsior.
Yes.
Excelsior, mate.
Does Flashback get the timing here to pop Visalt? This
No.
makes or breaks the round, I think.
Alt, brother, alt!
Yeah,
Alt!
you got to be ripping it right now.
Alt!
Nah, it's over.
Alt!
Oh my god, you're so
Oh my
late.
God.
You're so late.
Bro,
So
what are you
late.
doing?
Insanely late on that one.
It's like he heard you. It's like he heard you say all to him. He's like, oh shit.
He had to wait for the fucking stream delay to kick in.
Yeah.
They may, but they do fight back for one. Bring down to 70. It's Meteor. Gets picked off. Buzz back up in the tower alongside Stacks.
Yeah, the Guangzhou Charge is quite a bad name as well.
Shots exchanged. Mako winning the final one front.
Toronto Defiant is shit.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
What did Toronto ever defy?
Going across Buzz. Send to the paint shell to the left.
Oh, yeah.
They're shareholders.
And he will find the
Reducing house prices.
T1.
Yeah, that is real bad.
This is a. You know
They
how
are choking it.
it was 11-5, and we were like, oh, you know, credit to DRX. We've kind of zoned out of this game.
They did this against Gen G though too.
Yeah, but it went all the way to overtime.
True, but then they did win.
It doesn't look like they're gonna win though, does it? It looks like.
Didn't against Gen G though.
Yeah.
Catching, freeing, the taking down Bane. And now all of a sudden, it is one round from being tied up.
What if their name was the NYSR and it was New York Street Rats?
It's even the outlaw for Buzz this round.
I
That'd be
think
pretty good.
I think in Call of Duty League they were called something like that, and they were the New York Subliners.
Back over to the Vandal. Bunch of ults
So, like, from the subway? That's a shit name.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
that
a
is.
shit
I
name.
think that is a bad name. Yeah.
See if they can find any more value. Back over to that outlaw again.
At least Flashback didn't actually use his ult.
Clearing of space. This time around.
Yeah, imagine he got it off.
A lot closer in A main. nearly as bunched up.
They need to draw ultimates out
why
of
is he
T1.
constantly playing tower though against a tail comp?
Yeah, it seems like a disaster, doesn't it? He vice ults.
Against our rocket from
Why
the
are
race.
DRX sending their ults so fucking
Why'd you pull
aggro
out
today?
your gun? Why'd you pull out your gun? You know it's disabled. Oh my god, they're throwing.
Hyunmin got two
Oh
on the
my god,
flank.
We can
he
win.
won.
We can win.
He won.
You can win now, DRX.
Bane is the only person to stop them over here, though, and he only has a sheriff, no util.
Believe, trust, trust. He's
Bane
their
is
best aimer,
no,
I
he
swear.
isn't their best aimer. He's their worst aimer.
Why you gotta do him like that? Ah, nice ping.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh, the orbital strike didn't
time.
land.
Do we have anything else? No? Missiles? Missiles?
That
No
was a
missiles.
bad orbital strike,
It's
man.
done.
That was such
We
a bad
have
orbital
missiles.
strike.
The fault line across, Bane held at bay for now. Izu.
Oh, the main
Use
wall.
the missiles.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Free from freeing.
It all comes down to Izu. His attention
Go.
Nice.
How has Mako missed both outlaw shots, had time to switch to a ghost and kill him?
Fake comeback, folks. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I did not mean to do the fucking impression.
That was a good,
Folks, it's a
good round
fake
from
comeback.
Bane.
From Mako. A very different look.
The fact that he didn't challenge and he just dropped back and they played the stun orbital strike, even though Mako missed the orbital strike.
Is already scaled up onto site, and they're able to use that steel garden so effectively. And then
Nice shots from Hyunmin.
A main control this time maintained. Whereas
Come on,
previously,
DRX,
their
close
ego
this out.
wasn't for DRX, and they're able to use that because T1 just not mentally prepared.
Come on,
for it.
DRX.
This is such a
Come
Put them
on.
to bed. Put them to bed.
And DRX
Put
right
Sideshow
now
to bed.
has the lead, has the advantage,
Put me to
and
bed.
they're
I'm so
1 round
tired.
away from going to Masters Bangkok.
You're not staying up for EMEA?
Fuck you.
Not a real fan.
My call time is in
Unfortunate.
8 hours for Americas.
The neural depth will be invested.
Why? How much earlier do you have to be there?
Very.
A lot earlier.
Extremely.
To try to close it from there.
Like 3 hours before we go live.
Even if, what if you're casting like the second game?
Yeah, yeah, then
Then
you don't have
no.
to.
If you're a caster, you get to live the fucking luxurious life. But when you're on the desk, you gotta be there 9 to 5.
Oh, Mako. Mako is doing what he can.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's
Come
not
on,
winnable.
flashback. Come on, son.
It's the best case scenario here, I think, is just to get the breach all out.
Yeah,
Just
get breach all out.
apply enough pressure. Freeing got cooked. He got hit by the orbital strike, pushed into a bad spot, and fried.
That could be huge to close it on a 13.
Good stun on the timing. They know where he is.
And good reposition from Meteor as well.
Right now.
Yeah.
Split apart.
He has flash, but no real way to use it. This is unwinnable.
Shoulder, spine,
Oh, is it?
Rolling Thunder no longer an equation.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Meteor's
Jesus
whipping.
Christ, Jesus
Holy
Christ,
fuck, he's done
Why
it.
are you buying?
Goats!
Them out.
How
go.
how has Flashback won? Oh my, do not hug him. Make sure you get that fucking diffuse. Okay, they got the diffuse. Holy shit. That
I cannot believe that is how this team goes to Bangkok. They
What
look
is-
like the biggest frauds in the world and then suddenly didn't.
they
This is one of the muddiest, sloppiest games of Valorant I've maybe ever watched.
they were so nervous. I swear to God, they were so nervous. It
They were
worries me a
shaking
little
their
bit for
boots.
it worries me a bit for Bangkok though, because if they're this nervous qualifying, I think
They're gonna show up to the
probably
first
gonna
event and fucking
crumble.
shake in their boots.
Probably, but it's amazing experience for them.
For the moment. To an
They've also just done an incredible job of getting this team to a point where they look like the best team in Pacific.
True.
But for T1,
I know these frauds T1 can get eliminated by GNG or Talon. I'm hoping Talon win. Give me the Thai team.
I could see that. I could see that.
overall, I'd still say commiserations
Welcome to
T1.
Bangkok. Are you continuing to stream, TMV?
Why would I end the stream? It's 11 a.m.
We need closure on why. I mean, not even closure, because they're going to potentially play again. We need information on why Carpe was playing today.
It's crazy we don't know.
It's not like he played horribly in map 3, but it's just so unusual. And you got to imagine playing with the 5.
Like, yeah,
would've-
before a qualification game to change a player.
You got to imagine playing with the 5 would have been slightly better, and they only needed slightly better to get across the line here today. Now, having said that, I am not happy with what we saw from these two teams. That is...
No, I mean, neither of these teams look competitive with a Vitality, with a G2, even with like a Sentinels, man. Like, this was just a rough day of Valorant from both these guys. And it's like, even if the cope is that like they choked in a big game, it's like, it's only going to get bigger.
It is only going to get bigger, yeah. But DRX, like from the last week and the week before, would have been better than Sen.
Yeah. We're doing like an 18-man interview for a qualification game.
Just because they qualified.
This might be too many men on stage. I feel bad for Bella to have to interview all of these guys.
It is a bit ridiculous, but it's a huge moment for them.
Yeah, but one of them can share the emotion.
They were in the fucking doldrums last year, this organization as well. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. They've finally been redeemed for their fucking around and, you know, bringing players up, cutting veteran players. Like, they finally found the group of core talent that can get them to another international event.
I mean, they went to champs.
Yeah, and the champs performance was good. But
they went to playoffs in champs.
But they still weren't.
They finished 5th, 6th.
Yeah, but they still made roster changes after that. Then again, I'm not sure that they wanted to make roster changes after that. Buzz,
do you think they wanted to get rid of Buzz? Do you think they were like, fucking hell, he's shit?
No, but I mean, they didn't just change Buzz. They got in freeing as well, didn't they? But honestly, replacing, like, getting rid of Foxy9 is a blessing in disguise, in all honesty. Okay, I'm going to send people over to you, TMV.
I have done the same.
Thank you both.
Thank you for watching. I'll be honest, that was a fun little game. It was a silly game.
Fago and Rackstar, thank you for the resubs.
Thank you, Jelkinson.
I haven't rated you yet.
You're welcome.
Well,
get on it.
Get on it. Get on it.
Give them the viewers. What's the next game? Genji versus...
The next game is Genji Talon.
Okay. What happened to Paper Rex? Are they shit?
They got 13-1 against DFM.
That is insane. I told you, this is my first Pacific match, and I'm not impressed.
Again, you've tuned in at the wrong time.
But also, Pacific, the top level of Pacific... does look like the weakest. The ceiling is the lowest across all the regions. We already knew that.
But the floor is the highest, Mimi. There are some... Zeta and Secret weren't great, but...
So they're all mid together. They're all mud together. They're
one big
great
circle
mud
of mid,
pile.
yeah.
My fucking...
And they wrestle around in the mud, and one man rises from the ashes to fucking... It's like because Genji was so fucking good. But they split up. They lost the mandate of heaven. And now Pacific is dead. You hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it. All right. Good night, you guys. Jelkinson, when are you
Goodbye.
going to leave for work in the morning? Because I think we have the same call time.
Probably
like 10:50?
Yes. 10:50.
Okay. Oh, if you wanna yeah. If you wanna depart together, I'll leave around then.
I will be leaving
All
around.
right.